This episode of Full Coverage is brought to you by Booking.com, Booking.yeah.
From vacation rentals to hotels across the U.S., Booking.com has the ideal summer sleigh for absolutely anyone, even those who might seem impossible to please.
Find exactly what you're booking for, Booking.com, Booking.yeah. Book today on the site or on the app. Hey guys, welcome back to Full Coverage, your favorite podcast with your hosts, Manny MUA and
Laura Lee.
And we have a very special guest, the icon, the legend, the comedian, the social media star. You can follow her in the streets, the roaster, Chris Klemens.
Oh my God. Wow, what a list. I'm clenched so tightly right
like
now.
This.
I'm literally like, thanks guys. My knuckles are white.
You're rock hard.
Oh my God. Yeah, not in like that sense. I wish I was in that sense, but I'm just tense as fuck.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I've known you for so many years.
I've
I know.
watched you for so many years.
Oh my God, I've done a video about you on the street
You
without.
son of a bitch.
I know.
Wait, what?
I didn't know.
Where's
I
the
didn't
lore?
see
Where's the
it.
lore?
I'm kidding. I did it.
Yeah,
I
I didn't do it.
Get out!
No.
I'm just kidding. No,
Wait, what is
tell.
it?
I have lore. Tell it.
It was your
Tell it.
apology video.
I don't remember that one.
I made.
You're like,
I
wait,
made
what?
strangers react to it.
And how'd it go?
What'd
I
they
don't
say?
honestly remember.
I mean,
It
that
was
was
a long
literally
time
like
ago.
7 years
It
ago.
was
Yeah, it was so long. But I remember someone who like knew someone on your team was like, yeah, her team knows about it. I'm like, oh shit.
Well,
I
she
didn't
doesn't. So who
know.
fucking
Oh,
cares?
well, it's not there anymore.
You're like, it's baby, it's private.
I'm like, delete this.
private, right?
No.
What a
It's
time.
okay.
I mean, that was a
you
time.
You can't hurt my feelings after 2018.
No,
I'm bulletproof.
that,
Yeah, these bitches think they have thick skin.
Indestructible.
I'm like, no.
You're like, no, I invented thick skin.
Yes.
Exactly.
Word.
It's
I
okay.
mean, it's a
It's
whole
my
different life.
lore, actually.
It really is your lore,
It
Ali.
We
is.
literally have like we literally talked about this. Where I'm like, we have like lore attached to
It's
us.
very
Like, we've had it
interesting
for
when
like
you get
years.
in big drama. It's interesting because there's a point where it makes you, I was like popular in the beauty community, it makes you popular almost worldwide in a way.
Yeah.
It's weird. And then after the dust settles, people still know who you are. And I'm
From
not
that
proud
thing.
of it. I'm not like, woo,
Totally.
yay. But it happened, and that's what happens. It's your lore.
Absolutely. And I
It's
think
so
like
true.
to
You would have never done a video about me on the street.
exactly.
Clock
I
it.
did publicity for you.
A full like
Like, you're
gaslight.
welcome. Question
You're like,
mark.
Exactly.
No, it's true. It really,
I'm
it's like there's
dead.
lore to it. And then people, honestly, it's so funny. Once you get to a point, people don't even like shit on you for
They don't.
that cancellation. They're kind of like, oh, that was you.
It's like a crazy thing that happened.
Totally.
It's
100%.
like that.
Unless you're calling with a ukulele. People are still pissed.
I mean,
that's just
that was
diabolical.
crazy.
Yeah, that was just
Apology the
diabolical.
musical was like insane.
I always see rankings of the worst apology video.
yeah, of
and I
course.
texted Manny the other day because they have one going right now. And they put me like number
Five.
low. I'm low
Out of-
on the
out of
list. And I'm
5.
like, really, guys? And then Manny goes, who was number 1? I was like, ukulele. And
I'm like,
he was
exactly.
like, Laura.
Yours
my
is like
God.
it pales in comparison.
Yeah.
I love pulling into Manipulation Station.
No, I know you're just a frequent
The
flyer.
way
You're a
that
frequent.
shit lives rent free in my head. Oh my God.
Thank God I didn't know how to play ukulele
No,
in
thank God. I'm very
2018 because I
grateful.
probably would have.
No, I mean, would you?
No.
I would have
Okay.
never done
But like
that.
Yeah, I
honestly,
was-
the whole thing of that was just so grand and insane that it got so big that it was bad. Like it got so big in a
Yeah.
bad way.
Yeah.
Or it's like diva.
That one
It took a
did
dark
take
turn.
extra legs. I think it like hit SNL.
Stop.
Yes, it did. I swear they did. Like I had like a
Yes.
ukulele
Wait,
thing.
but like, why does she get rewarded then? like,
No, in a way.
I would kill for
Yeah.
SNL to be
You're like,
like,
bitch, I
let's
would.
mock him.
Absolutely.
I'm like, oh, I've made it.
Maybe she was. At
Honestly,
home,
maybe she was
definitely.
I'm like, shit, maybe I'm buying a
Sickening.
ukulele after this.
I think it's
Honestly,
time. I
it's
think you should say some outlandish stuff here,
okay, perfect.
and then you can just apologize later. With the ukulele.
So true.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll one up into an electric ukulele.
a guitar. Wait, that's great.
That's so stupid. So
Okay, so
dumb.
usually with our podcast, we like to do like a peek and pit to start the episodes before we get into like rapid fire. By the way, we're doing a rapid fire, but we're doing it with Chris, so we're excited that we're doing like topics with you.
I'm excited.
Because you're like a topic girly.
I feel
which
like you're
is
a
why I
topic
like you so
girly.
much.
Yeah.
You love a
I
hot
do
top.
things.
I just talk shit, and I'm just sort of like, okay,
Like it is what it is.
Yeah.
Which is why I like it.
yeah, thank you.
It's like the face value.
Thank you.
I'm like, oh, that's a real bitch.
Ooh.
So what is a peek and pit that we have going on?
What's in your world? Something good, something
Peak.
bad?
A peak. Let's see. I got paid today. That remittance hit.
Oh.
But I saw Beyonce a couple times last weekend, and like,
Sickening.
whoa, like
Cowboy Carter.
Gag.
It was
Gag.
insane.
Gag. There's just no one else doing it like her.
That's true.
And
Even if you're not a Beyonce fan, it's an experience. It's a show.
It's a production.
it's just I was telling someone, I was like, what other artist has you focused on the visuals while she's changing? I'm like taking pictures of the screen.
Visuals. She was just telling me
that
this.
was some of my favorite parts was the visuals.
And I forgot she was changing. Like, it's just like, what other artist can do that?
Yeah.
You're entranced in the entire
It's
experience.
just from start to finish. There's no one doing it on a singing, dancing, visual artistry level than Beyonce, maybe Lady Gaga.
the budget.
Yeah, that's true.
The
But, like,
budget.
There was no budget.
The
That's why
talent,
it's so
like,
crazy.
it's just,
Unbelievable.
it's dumb.
The voguing.
So,
When Honey came out, I was
I live for Honey.
yelping.
Same.
I was literally like, Renaissance, she's back. And I
When
I
she
love
said, welcome back
Renaissance.
to the Renaissance,
No,
I
I was like-
actually went,
So did I?
feral.
No, we literally, because we were together, and I was literally like,
No, I was
was
fixing
activated.
a burger
Oh,
at
yep.
the fucking station.
Yep.
Okay,
You were
I was
fixing a
like
burger.
getting a burger, and I see Manny out of the corner of my eye. He's like losing it, and
levitating.
I know, I
levitating.
run.
He runs, and Manny doesn't run.
Yeah, I don't run.
So I knew.
True tea.
It's true too, and I knew the voguing was going on. I was like, through the burger.
She ran
I'm
too.
screaming.
Yes.
Because she's a real ally. She
I
loves the
know.
vote. She loves the whole thing. So I'm like,
Period.
Yes.
We love an ally.
I'm very
so when Honey came out, and she was like,
voguing world, drag race world. all of it.
She's all up in
MTV.
it.
Just like say she was like horse girl.
yeah, she was running.
Oh,
But there was like
I
a clip.
was.
There was
I
a
was.
clip where Honey, like when she was doing it. This is during Renaissance, so she's like on the runway, and she actually like runs like an animal.
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
Vogue.
yeah, yeah,
That's,
yeah.
That's what I was like emulating. When
see,
she was
okay.
running down it, but like
I was thinking of those like,
Galloping.
random videos on my Explore page of like girls
horse
pretending
girl?
they're horses. Yeah.
No, do you guys remember the trend that was like, we're wolves, we run, and they're like, do you remember that?
We need that,
was
internet
so-
back.
that
That's
was
the
so
internet
scary.
we need back.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Would you let your
feel
child be a
something.
horse or a wolf?
Like a
whatever
horse
it
girl.
wanted?
Yeah,
like,
that's nice.
I'm drawing the line at horse.
Yeah, you're kind
You're
of
not
like
going to
no
be a
horsey
horse.
play.
You can be anything in the
You
world.
can
that
be
you
a
wanna
horse,
be.
not a wolf. To me,
A wolf
The
is
wolf
drawing
is
the line.
crazy.
The wolf
Like a
is-
furry, because that's furry.
yeah, a wolf is just like, what are we? Like a horse is like, okay, you feel majestic. You're like feeling your oats. Like a wolf is just like, what?
Like, what are you doing?
Like, yeah, like I feel like they're going down a bad path already.
Wolf could be bad path.
Yeah.
Horse seems pure and clean.
yeah, like a
Exactly.
spirit.
Exactly.
A spirit,
Yeah,
a
spirit.
spirit
No, I
horse.
get that.
But a wolf,
I'd
No,
love to
I'm
explain
literally-
this conversation to like a
anyone
Victorian
else.
child. Like they'd be
They
like,
would
"Girl,
implode.
what?"
They would implode. No, I just literally now I think of wolves. I think about the like
the dog running.
yes, the dog running. It makes me sick.
Yeah.
I can't stop thinking about that. It makes like we're wolves. It's like
You guys, you have to use
it's
your
bad.
legs.
No, you
Yeah.
have to. No, and they try to make it look so realistic because like the camera's set up like this, so it's just their
Oh,
front
is it like
legs, and it's like.
profile?
No, it's crazy.
Laura, you've seen the videos, right? You know what I'm talking
I've seen the horse. I don't know if I've
No,
seen
no,
the
no.
wolf. I've seen
No.
lots of horses.
I've seen the
Laura.
horses.
The wolf one. You guys, I will show you guys after.
I
promise.
can't wait.
What's your peak?
Okay, my peak.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. What's yours?
Mine.
Chris Clemens is here today.
That is such
Always
a fucking
wanted
cop out.
to interview.
Mine, I just went to a gay barbecue, my first one ever.
That's great.
On Monday for Memorial Day.
Oh my god.
My first.
What was the difference between that and a straight barbecue?
It's just only gay people there.
oh, amazing.
Literally only gay people and like one girl.
Period.
I literally was like,
It was
oh.
I was gonna say,
And
it's
I was
the
like,
ally.
Yeah, it was the ally. But I was
Speak,
just like,
Valentina.
it was fun, but I was kind of like, this feels so weird because I feel like sometimes in settings, like with like, let's say it's a gay barbecue, right? Where like all the guys are like really hot, white, ripped, and I'm kind of like,
yeah, that's my
it
nightmare.
doesn't feel like my setting. Like, it doesn't feel like I belong here. They're like,
No.
they'll be like shirtless, just on the shirt. I'm like,
I've
I'm
been
not
taking
doing
a
any of
deep
that.
breath in like 3 hours.
No,
I'm like,
literally.
all right,
So it
I
was
think my stomach
fun.
is still.
You're purple.
I'm like, you're literally purple. I'm like, I don't want any of this food.
No.
And then you're the fat ass in the
know, you're
corner
like-
shoveling like your
Yes.
third plate of food, and people
No.
are like, "Oh, you're eating?" And I'm like,
I am.
Oh, you're gonna eat the food.
"It's a bit."
Let me tell you something. This just happened to me because I literally was going to get a burger, and the person in front of me just put the patty on like vegetables, and I went to get the bun, and the guy behind me, I'm like, "Are you gonna eat a bun with this?" And he's like, "No." And I was like, "Oh, you're not gonna have a bun with your burger?" And he's like, "No, I'm just gonna have like the meat."
And you're like, "Oh,
was
is
like,
this not
oh.
a protein bun? Fuck
Oh
this."
fuck! Yeah, but I still ate the burger. I don't give a fuck. I was
Yeah,
literally, I'm gonna eat the bread.
absolutely.
But I was just like, this is so funny that I'm at like a gay barbecue and everyone's like hot and ripped. That they're like, oh no, we just have the meat.
No, I feel more comfortable at straight barbecues.
Yeah, more
because like I know how to fly under that radar real
mm-hmm.
easily. But like, oh my God.
No, it was shocking.
I went to my first gay wedding a couple of weeks ago, or a month or two ago. And I felt so out of place because everyone was like so hot and cool. And I was just like sweating.
No, it's like a very fascinating thing.
Oh my God. It's
when you go viral for being hot, like a hot gay guy, I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, that's never happened.
Never happened to me either. It's fucking pissing me off.
I'm like, wow, it sucks. I kind of have to have talent to keep this shit fucking going.
Personality.
Especially on TikTok, you know the really pretty girls who do like a little lip sync?
Girl, you're stunning. What
I know.
Like, what are you? If you're saying this, I mean, there's no fucking. I might as well return to my bridge and start telling riddles for money.
I have to get very funny on TikTok. I do. It's true. You have to be like great, and I'm very envious. I'm like, this is fucking bullshit.
No, that's how I feel. I would love to be one of those people who's like,
yes,
and be done with it. A Noah Beck, like
yeah.
What?
They can
like, what's that fucking light?
No, he literally just like lifts his shirts and he's like, end scene, and I'm like,
a million likes.
I do that. People are like, put it down.
Like, hey, don't ever fucking do that again.
Let's get him 2 shirts, guys. Let's comment on the video to give him money in the creator fund so he can get another shirt.
Yeah, buy them.
Like,
no, it's like really sick. But it was fun in the way of being like, I've just never been in that setting where I was like, oh, this is interesting. But I was very like keeping an eye out for everyone
for
there.
Selena and a
I was
wiener.
spooked. Yeah, I was spooked for sure.
Wow.
So that was my peak.
Well, I have a pet.
Oh, we'll give you this pit then.
Pulled my leg in my workout.
Oh my God.
Burned my ear off with my curling iron. What else did I tell you? I did
ulcer. No, ulcer.
I have an ulcer up here in my lip, and it fucking hurts every time I laugh, but I still laugh.
Oh my God. But I still laugh. I tell you, I feel the pain, but nothing stops me from smiling.
Nothing in this world will stop me from a good cackle. I'm gonna cackle.
Wow,
so your body's going through it right now.
This is why I don't work out. It just seems like
It's horrible.
No, it doesn't seem like it works out.
This episode of Full Coverage is brought to you by Booking.com, Booking.yeah. From vacation rentals to hotels across the United States, Booking.com has the ideal summer stay for absolutely anyone, even those who might seem impossible to please.
Whether you're booking for yourself, your partner, your sleep light, early rise mom, or your high maintenance group chat, which, hey, we have one of those.
Maybe. I get it.
Our friends trip is definitely making it out of the group chat this year. Where should we go?
Oh, that's a good question. Where are we going to go? I mean, as long as we're using Booking.com, that's all that really matters to
Period.
me. But we will figure out a cute little place to go for sure.
You'll find exactly what you're booking for on Booking.com. I love Booking.com. I travel a lot, so there are a lot of specifics that I'm looking for. They always do a great job of showing you exactly what you're getting, so there are no surprises.
Like a big room.
Yes. If I can find my perfect stay on Booking.com, anyone can.
Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, Booking.yeah. Book today on the site or in the app. Is your cat having digestive issues, throwing up their food, or is your cat just simply in need of a diet upgrade? We've all been there. You should check out our next sponsor, Smalls.
This podcast is sponsored by Smalls. If you're a listener of the show, you know that my cats cannot live without Smalls. They love the seafood flavors, and it's just so easy, and it's better for them. We wanted to find something that was healthier to feed our cats and healthier option, but my cats are so picky. It was hard to do, but with Smalls, they absolutely love it. They absolutely loved it. And the Smalls team is so confident that your cats will love their product that you can try it risk-free. That means they'll refund you if your cats will not eat their food.
What are you waiting for? Give your cat the food they deserve for a limited time only. Because you're a full coverage listener, you can get 35% off Smalls plus an additional 50% off your first order by using the code FULL. That's an additional 50% off when you head to smalls.com and use promo code FULL. Again, that's promo code FULL for an additional 50% off your first order plus free shipping at smalls.com.
I do those heated classes where it's like 10,000 degrees in the class. And what happened was I gassed myself out. We were doing lunges. So I'm down at lunge and I was like I was dying and I couldn't get back up. So I used every piece of force in my body to get my leg back up and everything went. It pulled.
It went away.
It went away.
Are you okay?
No.
Hurt.
A heating?
Like that.
The heated classes is like...
A heated class
is like no.
Is my 13th reason.
That's
really
just a hard, fat, erect
hot
no.
A. No.
Like people who do hot yoga, I'm like, yoga's already insane. And yeah,
this one, she's that girl.
I would love
girl.
to be, but like, are you not just fucking soaked at the
Yes,
end?
they are.
You're soaked within the first 5 minutes, head to toe.
Yeah, that's already like
soaked.
Yeah.
Like you're pissing me off.
Yeah, it pisses
you're
people
pissing
off.
me off.
I can't do. I hate
pissed in
sweating.
there.
Yeah. I don't like
A
sweating
gay
either.
guy does my class, by the way, and
so
he
he-
looks like he's sculpted from a god, like marble.
Well, of course.
He was at the barbecue.
He was. I literally was. I
was
know
at
him.
the barbecue.
I'm like, wait, I know him.
Full circle. That was the lettuce bun guy.
That was the guy.
Yeah,
just
that
gonna
was
say who
definitely-
bun
He was
shamed
like,
you.
oh,
Yeah.
you're gonna have a bun?
He's the bun shamer. That's
that
my
bitch.
teacher.
Fat
I'm like-
fuck.
Turns out that's my teacher.
Yeah, I am gonna eat the bun actually.
Yeah.
Cool.
I might even get 2. Does anyone have
might have
butter I can
cheeseburger.
put on it?
You're like, I'm just eating the bun.
No, and then I get a side of cornbread. I'm like,
No, literally.
Yep.
Do we have any mac and cheese? I mean, let's just seal the fucking deal.
Mashed
Let's
potato.
close this casket.
You're never
Like-
getting invited back. That's just prop food.
Yeah, I was
no,
just
that wasn't real food, dude.
just
You're
gonna
never
say
getting invited
that was
back.
just for the prop.
You ate the prop.
You ate the bread?
That was their write-off.
Yeah.
That was
Yep.
just props.
Yep.
What's your pet?
Yeah, what's going on?
I honestly don't think I have like a pit.
Nothing
I mean, like
traumatizing?
I've got to be at the airport a lot this week.
That's a pit.
Oh, that's a pit from hell.
I'm not a
actually.
nepo baby.
Oh, you're
It's like
scaring
you were,
me.
we
You
were
were
walking
just
back
here.
from lunch, walking down the sidewalk. Manny looks at me in my
Walking.
We were like, we were walking back from lunch. Manny looks at me in my fucking soul and he goes, "Why are we not nepo babies?"
I say it.
I'm not kidding you. This
all-
is literally maybe an hour ago.
No, I say it all the time.
He was like, "What the?
I'm
you
like,
know
what
how much
the
fucking
fuck?
shit we could do as a nepo baby?"
Like I would be a good nepo baby, I think.
I
Like
agree.
I wouldn't
We'd all
just
be
be
great.
starting a beauty brand. Like I would come out with something like dumb, like steering wheel covers or something, and it's like
Ridiculous.
who needs that? And it's like,
Who?
but it would be
doesn't?
good. But
Who
it would be
doesn't?
good.
I would
mean,
have
it
one.
wouldn't be
If
steering
you
wheel
made it,
covers, but
yeah.
I would buy one
bought
if you did that.
I just don't want to
support
work.
anything a nepo child does. I do. I'm one of those people. Like I'm deep into road lip gloss.
Yeah.
But like I think that to me makes sense. Like there are certain nepo brands that make sense.
Yeah.
And some that don't.
And
And there's
that are
just
like, what the
some
hell
like
you doing?
Kylie Baby. What are
you
we
talking
doing
about?
with that?
What are you talking about?
Like what?
High skin.
Yeah, just keep like
Even
skin
Kylie-
even feels like a stretch.
The swim.
The swim was
That
crazy
was crazy.
too.
The Kai swim was crazy.
But like road for Haley feels appropriate.
Yeah.
Like it'd be
Right.
weird
It
if
was
she
on
was
brand.
like, I'm doing meatless patties. Like I'd be like, what?
what are you talking
Right.
about? She's like, I'm vegetarian now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kai Baby was one of her further out there things.
Yeah, but like so
there's
road
a
makes
lot.
sense to me. At
Yeah,
least.
and it's also just the one thing. She's not like
That's true.
doing
That's how
7
I
brands.
feel,
She's
yeah.
not being greedy.
She's really like, I would love this. I want to do
They were
it.
saying like Justin Bieber on TMZ were like doing a documentary on how he went broke and like basically Rhodes making them all their money.
I saw this.
Yes.
Yeah, but like,
Like
you
he
think that's real?
basically, I do think it's real because you'd be shocked in Hollywood if you don't got the right financial advisors and you live in like a $10-20 million
Yeah,
house, how,
how
fast,
fast
you
you
can
can run
piss
through
that
it.
away if it's not handled correctly and the taxes you want on it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently like Rhode is, that's why Justin's like this is assumptions,
Mm-hmm.
but Justin's like at all her events supporting the brand because it is their big chunk. This is how they're going to get back into like the 100 million club.
Yeah.
Rhode.
Wow.
I mean, Road, what, 2024 made 90 million?
Yes.
Word.
90 million?
It was the number 2 brand sold during Coachella. Like the people. Out of
That's so crazy,
every
though. 90
drink,
million?
cosmetics, like Rhode was number 2.
Fuck.
I know.
I was number 1.
That is like so
It's crazy.
insane to me. I'm like I love that because I actually really like the brand. I think it's good
It's
stuff.
great.
Yeah,
It's great.
Stuff's
the
good,
lip stuff
actually.
is great.
Have you tried it?
I've used like the milk,
It's
the
good.
body
I like
milk
milk
or
too.
whatever.
It's great.
The little face milk.
Yeah. I have
A lot
no
of stuff is
complaints.
good.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
Really good. Yeah, definitely. So, anyways.
What's
So wait,
your
so
pet?
what is my pit? Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
You're not escaping this one, bitch.
I was about to escape it. You know what? My pit is just right now. Earlier downstairs, I was like, "Oh, let me borrow your gloss real quick." And she was like, "Okay, cool." I was like, "Oh, it smells so good. I love it." And I'm putting it on, and I'm like, "Oh, it starts like it's kind of like tinkling weird, like a little, like that's weird."
Plumping.
And then I'm like, so then I look at her and I'm like, "Laura, my fucking mouth's on fucking fire."
I was like, yeah, it's flopping duck.
Literally, and I was like, "No, it's like plumping." So then I
It
look
really
at the fucking
hurts.
thing, and I'm like this.
Okay.
It was.
Like on both. And
And
I was
it
like,
worked.
Laura, my mouth's on fucking fire. And I'm like this, wiping it off.
Are you
Hey,
not a
Just right now.
plumping lip gloss
I'm not. I
girl?
don't like
Plumper.
pumping.
Okay.
I don't know why. I wish I was because I'm like, I like the
I feel like
effect.
it's
I just don't
a
like
fun
it.
sensation, is it not?
No, it's not for me.
Okay.
Haven't put the gloss on.
No, I'm
Yeah, you
okay.
You're like,
No.
yeah, exactly. No, I'm kidding. Your lips would turn beet red.
No, that stresses me out.
Beet
Yeah.
red, and then it's just like everything is as if you have lip liner up like a whole layer.
It
of
did.
lip liner.
Oh my
It
God.
does.
It looks crazy.
Oh my God.
I just don't like the sensation one. I don't like the way it looks for me.
I think I would like the sensation. I think I'd hate the way it looks.
Yeah.
Like, I think I'd be the opposite.
I hate both.
Oh,
so
well,
there's that. I just hate
okay.
them both.
You have
So
two
that
pink.
was I just didn't expect that little YSL thing to be.
Gotcha, bitch.
I was like, oh, this looks so pretty. I'll just try it. Bitch. She's like this.
That's a good
yeah,
thing.
of course.
Yeah, I think this might be your shade.
She's like, oh, you look so pretty on you. I put
So
it's baby
good.
doll pink, like milk pink,
So
and my
good.
lips are beet red.
So good.
No, you're the influencers are like, it's so fucking good, baby. You look so sickening. Fuck, that color's so
It's
fucking
a
hot.
wonder
on you.
that we survived this long.
I know.
It is.
I
It's
know.
shocking. It's
It really
shocking.
is. I don't know how we
It
made
is.
it.
We made it.
We made it. Okay, so wait, so you're at the airport because you're doing tours.
Yeah.
I wanted to
So
talk
tell us
to you
about, like,
about
I'm
this.
curious about this,
I've never
like-
got to talk to a stand-up, but I go to stand-up at the Comedy Store all the time. I love stand-up.
Oh my God, hell yeah.
Yeah. You're
She supports the arts.
very brave.
Oh, thank you.
Like, how do you do it?
Yeah.
Just a big old fat prescription of beta blockers.
that makes sense.
Yeah, those are really
That helps. Just so you're dead
big
inside up
pharma.
there.
I'm available for
Yes,
my billboard
a
is
deal.
open.
Have you always done, I mean, you're always funny. You're always commentating really funnily. How'd you get into stand-up? How long you been doing it?
I never saw like I think I just wanted to be in entertainment for the longest time. So like when I was younger, I was always like in a parent teacher conference because I was so disruptive to the class because
Can't
like
imagine.
I know, shocking.
little
Shock.
little old
You
me.
disruptive? Never.
That's crazy. So I always thought it was a really bad thing that I was like to me it just wasn't something to be proud of. Like I was just
yeah,
constantly
yeah.
in trouble. And then like YouTube happened and I realized as I was doing that and I started street interviews that like I was really good at talking with people and I was quick on my feet and I just sort of developed a comedic voice without realizing it. And then after doing this shit for like 13 years, it's like, okay, we've got to pivot somehow. And
Right,
so
we gotta do something else. We gotta do
I was like about like 3 years ago, I was doing open mics and stuff before. And I had opened for Curtis Connor like twice in New York pre like 2016. But that was like my only experience. And then I started doing shows.
Wow.
And
How does it work? Do you just like get booked through like a place and they're like, oh, we want you to come in?
so like now the way it works is like I have an agent who does like just comedy touring.
Got it.
So he will talk to like different comedy clubs. And so
Love that.
this
book out.
this one that has a few all over the country is like, we'd love to get Chris in to like these 6 venues.
Gotcha.
And so then it's sort of planned into that.
That makes
I
sense.
think.
Do you ever
There's
get
something like
nervous?
that.
Like, what do you do before you go on? I've read so many comedians' books just because I love comedy.
Yeah.
And like, they all have like, some will starve themselves, some will get drunk, some will not have any
I
alcohol.
used to drink a lot before, but that's before I had beta blockers. So like I was just like, I cannot be sober up here, like in
Yeah.
any regard. Like it's so
That was a lot of comedians.
like stage fright is like
It's
so
real.
crazy. And it's hard because everybody's always like, the people are there for you. And like it is so true and it makes it so much easier rather than like a raw dog crowd.
Oh, I can't imagine.
But yeah, I kind of just like zen out before. Not like, but I'm just
Yeah.
like dissociating on a couch
Yeah.
in the green room.
Love that. Do
The
you,
beta.
whenever
Yeah.
you go on, do you kind of have like a couple jokes like lined up here? Like, because a lot of comedians do storytelling.
Yeah,
You know?
so
Like
a lot
riff with
of
the audience and
so when
stuff.
I do stand up, I kind of every show is very different because I will start with like some stand up at the beginning or like new things that I'm writing and trying out, but most of the show is talking with the audience. So I send out like a
Improv.
form. So I send out a form with like prompts of like a wild story. Do you need advice? A controversial opinion you have, a secret you've never told anyone. And so I will like put them in a bowl and pull out
Oh my God.
random ones, and then they'll get a microphone, and we
So
basically
cool.
talk
So it makes
through
it, like,
it, and it's
engaging.
just the most fun shit
That
ever.
sounds like the most fun
love
thing
that.
It's just
ever.
like a giant like sleepover with your girls. Like
So
you're just
smart.
talking shit and like we're all judging each other, but like in the way that friends like make fun of each other.
Yeah.
Of course.
And then at the end, I read everybody's secrets and keep them anonymous.
Oh my
And
God.
That's where the show gets really heavy. But I leave stage after that, so thank God.
Not your
You're
problem.
like, okay, well, like,
You drop a bomb.
No, literally,
Yeah,
I always
you're
take
kinda
the
like,
most insane one submitted for the end.
You're
That's
like,
so
yeah.
cool, though.
Yeah, I
That's-
really- I
kinda
that's a
love that.
unique
It took
show.
a second for me to like figure out what my thing was, but
Yeah.
I really just enjoy, and it's just so fun because every show is that makes it stressful because I have no idea what that show's gonna be like.
Yeah.
But it's never been bad, so
Oh.
Do you have an intro that you use for like everything where it's kind of like you're like, okay, I'm gonna sell like this story, and then get into like the
for this set of
engaging.
shows, like I kind of start with like a little blurb and then I make a cocktail because like
Love.
that's something I do on my channel. So I make like a weird cocktail and then I get like right into it.
I love that.
So
Love
it's
that.
it's like a little
So it's like chill.
it's like chill.
I love that.
It's fucking chill.
I'm obsessed with that. I would never do that personally, but I'm like really love that you do that.
I get
have
a
stage
little
fright.
stage fright. I mean, my stage fright burns off. Like, you know what I mean?
That-
like,
after
like,
the first like 3 minutes, you're
Yes.
like chilling.
I'm a little like, and then I like warm up and I'm fine.
totally, and
fine.
you're like, this is so fun and what I was meant to do.
And I'm exactly, and I'm trying to work on whether it's comedy or whatever. I'm speaking on panel. I'm trying to work on burning off my stage fright more.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay.
But I think that's just like
Human, like exercise that muscle.
Exactly.
Yeah, the more you do it, the less scary it becomes.
100%.
Panels, I
Yeah.
feel like I'm not like that scared to go on. It's like if all the attention's on me, I'm scared. Like I don't want everyone to be looking at me. But if there's like a panel with 3 people, then I'm like, oh no, everyone's not.
But
looking
also
at me.
panels are so easy because it's usually just like people asking questions
Yeah.
and you're
Right,
just
exactly.
like talking about yourself.
So it's like
I'm
simple.
nowhere near to do it all by myself.
Oh.
That would take me some time.
Right, like the by yourself thing is like that is.
Well, I started
spooky.
improv classes.
Did you?
Yes, loved it, loved it, loved
When
it.
did you start?
Whenever I got canceled, because okay, no, I really did.
So real.
I really did.
So fucking real. She's
I
like, well, my
swear to
career's
God.
over.
You're like, well, what am I gonna do?
Totally
I guess
right.
we're going to improv.
I was like one of the first. We were one of the first canceled.
Yeah.
It was so early on, and when, now you can take like a week off, 5
Literally,
days even. You're
literally.
fucking good. I took 3 months off because back
I
then
did too.
you're like obliterated. So I had nothing to do for 3 months in LA, and I was like, I think I'll just be a comedian now and like quit
Wait,
my YouTube career.
word.
Yes, and so I.
Oh my God, I had no idea.
Deeply gotten, and I would go to Groundlings and sign
Oh,
up.
yeah.
And I did a ton of improv. I think I took 4 classes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And I auditioned to get into like a higher up class, but I didn't make it. But I had a really I did, and they were like, "Get the fuck
like,
out!
no.
Get the fuck out!"
Like what the fuck was that?
You're like,
It's
come on,
okay.
guys, don't kick me while I'm down.
I'm like, "Please, that's
Bitch,
all I
why
have
do you
right
have
All
now.
I have is improv.
Please." They're like, "Get out." That's a true story. But yeah, I had a bad partner. Okay.
Yeah, no, it was the partner. It wasn't you. It's never you.
No,
You know
it's
that.
them.
They sucked.
He was a
You couldn't
fault.
yes and with that bitch.
Well, the thing is, I was like, if I have a strong partner and I suck, I could like lean,
Yeah,
and
oh,
then
absolutely.
you draw a partner. So
Yeah.
it is truly random. And then this fucking guy sucked.
He was terrible. So then you're literally
Pissed
getting
me
brought
off.
down because he was shitty.
You got dragged down.
yeah, you weren't getting
Dragged
pulled
down.
up.
Damn. You got
I
dragged and dragged down.
I did. And
Damn.
then, yep. And
They're
then
like, "You're not
I
moving on,
was like,
babe."
okay, well, I'm going to open my YouTube channel back up. Time to get the dust off this
You're like,
thing.
hey guys, actually the improv didn't work out, so I'm back.
Why is this
Hey guys, I'm leaving
Guys,
Groundlings.
that sucked.
Devastated.
We're laughing, but that's really kind of like
You're like,
yeah,
we're laughing,
yeah.
but that's the
It's
security
real.
footage they sent me.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, that's what
We're
happened.
laughing, but it sucked. It was tough.
Yeah, they were
No, I
like,
remember we went to like a Tony Robbins thing once too.
full Tony. I mean, all the things. I
my
had
God.
time.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
a lot of time. I
Time.
went to it too. We went to New York, walked in hot coals.
Joined a
Wait.
cult.
Joined a cult. Mhm.
Bear-
Oh,
barefoot.
I thought you said walked through Kohl's.
We
We
did.
did walk through Coles.
No, I thought you meant the store. Like,
Oh,
like
Cage.
bust that open for
Yes,
a Kohl's cash.
yes, we
yeah.
You're like, all right.
I was like, wow, you really did have
I'm
time.
like,
You went to
damn,
Kohl's.
Not for a video.
No.
for all
And not for
will.
video, for fun.
Yep, we did a lot of things. We're like, well, the fucking internet hates us, so
Let's go to
Let's go walk in
Kohl's.
hot Kohl's.
Get in, bitch. We're
Kohl's.
going to Kohl's and spending
TJ
our
Maxx
Kohl's
next.
cash.
it's all we got left.
Although, oh my God, Kohl's has Sephora now.
Oh, no,
and
like-
it's open so much later than normal Sephora.
Really?
Oh.
God.
I didn't know that.
Well, I did.
I'm like, how did you know that? We
After
didn't know
hours
that.
Sephora.
No, because I needed something in Delaware, and I was like, Sephora's closed because it was like 6 p.m. And then it was.
Do you
like
wear
this-
makeup?
No, I do skincare.
You dabble.
I do skincare.
Okay, if you-
I hate the feeling of shit on my
It is a
face.
lot.
Like I'm a big like my eyes itch.
Oh, like you're
Like,
touching. Yeah,
I
yeah,
just the rub off on that. Like when I do meet and greets, I have to wear a dark shirt because
you're-
everybody's
Absolutely.
shoulder, and I'm like, that's why I
this.
hate makeup is because like the rub off is like
I ruin
Insane.
people's shirt all the time, and I never tell them. I'm like,
My shirts have been ruined because of
Yes.
it all the
I mean,
time.
you can just wash it out.
Yeah.
But like, it's just that level. I'm never that present where I'm like, oh shit,
have
I'm rubbing all of
mascara
this.
on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like
My
I would
eye
be the
itches. I'm
person to
like
be like,
this.
yawn. And then like, it would be like a full
That's my
raccoon
itch.
eye.
yeah, that's
That's
your
my
itch.
itch. I'm like doing this.
You get a touch.
Oh my, yeah.
If I'm
See,
itching, I'm not rubbing because I have mascara on. So I'm like,
yeah, see, that's where I can't do it.
Draw
like
the
what the hell is
line.
that?
I would love to like be able to have concealer and
Just a
like
little one,
not
too.
look so fucking dead, but
Full coverage is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive to save hundreds.
You guys, because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long freaking way.
I think customer service is so important whenever it
The
comes to
most.
insurance companies. They have amazing customer service. They also have so many bundle deals for you to save money, which is so important because insurance can get really pricey and up there, but with Progressive, they make it easy to
and
find.
it's confusing.
So confusing.
Yeah.
But they make it easy to find discounts that will work for you and your budget.
Visit progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations. Thank you so much to Shopify for sponsoring this portion of Full Coverage, you guys. If you've ever shopped online, chances are you've bought from a business powered by Shopify. You know that purple shop pay button you see at checkout? The one that makes buying so incredibly easy. That's Shopify. And there's a reason so many businesses sell with it, because Shopify doesn't just make amazing buying experiences for customers. They're also the experts in helping small businesses grow big.
Shopify is actually super popular. Me and Manny have both used it for both of our brands for years, Lunar Beauty and Minimum LA. It is the commerce platform that's behind 10% of all e-commerce in the US. They also have household names like Mattel, Gymshark, so also brands getting started. With 99.99 uptime and the best converting checkout on the planet, you'll never miss a sale again with Shopify. And I personally like it from my website because it's so user friendly. You know, you get back there, it gets super technical and confusing. And as a business owner, you know, you already juggle so many things, but running the back end of your website and having a great commerce platform to support you is the most important. And Shopify has been that, and me and Manny have used them for years.
Stop seeing carts go abandoned and turn those sales into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/full coverage. Go to shopify.com/full coverage. Shopify.com/full coverage.
You look
Chris, I
great.
want to glam you.
you have glammed me.
I know. I was like, I want to do it again.
I'm down.
I wanna do it
I'm
again.
See, I'm down to like do it.
It's fun. I just think it's fun.
I just can't like live in it. Like
100%.
I
And
feel
it's
like
we talked about this where it's
suffocated.
like when you're doing it for work too, sometimes it's kind of like it's not as fun.
No,
like,
it's not.
Like the
It's
beauty,
not
like the
fun
fun
at
thing about
all.
makeup's kind of like the here and there, like tossing on when you just want to feel something and then like you're good. But when you're doing it like for a living, you're kind of like,
Yeah, it gets old.
See, like for a video, it feels fun.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Because
Like,
I'm
it's like a
just
fun
like,
little
it's
thing.
like a haha.
You're getting content.
little key.
It's a
Yeah.
you're washing your face.
It's funny.
Yeah. I'm down.
I know that was fun.
I'm down.
I remember on for the channel.
I'll do your makeup next.
Yeah, how about that?
I love that idea.
I like kind of am good. No. I'm
You're
not gonna say
natural.
that.
You're natural.
It's just like
I was
painting,
a- I was a
though, but you
natural
don't have to
at
worry
it.
about like the 3D of it all. It's
Exactly.
just like
I was naturally good at glamming.
period.
Like when I first got into it, I wasn't that bad.
Oh,
Oh, well, what happened?
Look at you now. No, like when I
would
was
admit
first
that.
like trying, I was kind of like, oh, like it's not like that hard to me. Like,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
concepts weren't
Yeah.
that hard. Where I was like, oh, I can like kind of get an eyeliner on. Like I can do the
Totally.
things.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like when people were like even telling me they're like, I can't even like curl my lashes. I'm like, you just put
oh,
the
with
thing
like that
in, you just
guillotine
curl- yes,
thing.
Yes.
That thing's so stressful
yes.
to me. That's
But like to me, I was like,
do,
oh, you just
do you ever hit your eyelid?
never. No. What's scary is like the idea of like accidentally getting lashes like ripped off. That's the scary
out.
part.
I have a heated guillotine.
I know.
Hot.
Eat it. It's hot as hell.
Yep.
I burned my lashes once because of her. She was like, what I do is I nuke it with my hairdryer.
A lighter. Or a
lighter. She nukes
Burn
it.
it.
And then I'm like, okay, good idea. So then I did that and I went on, not knowing you have to give it 5 seconds.
Yeah, eyelid.
Burnt the shit out of my eyelid. I was like,
I'm like, you got a blister on your eyelid.
and you're like this.
I was like, but your lashes look good.
You're like, so
My
here's
lashes look
here's the
sickening.
peak. Your lashes look amazing. Here's the pit. You
Boiled.
don't have an eye.
Your eyelid gone.
It's seared shut, girl. You have a unilash.
I was at Coachella too. I was like this. We were about to go out.
I'm like, no, you had to light it with a lighter.
Oh my.
And I was like, oh, I need to wait a second before I put it on. It was so hot.
A heated
That's
guillotine.
crazy.
It was really funny though.
we've
It was
been
really
through some
funny.
things.
We've seen things.
Crazy.
Okay, we have hot topics for you, Chris.
I'm so excited.
And we want you to commentate.
Pizza? Pizza man?
I'm imagining the people.
Oh, the people on the street with like that.
That's what I'm gonna do.
The drugs I would
Like
have to
all
take
just to
on
say that
do
like a
that.
notebook is 20 cents at Staples.
Literally.
It's crazy. I'm like, it's not that deep,
It's
guys.
never that deep.
Ever.
Never. Or mobile wireless.
Yes. Or like a phone carrier
cricket.
you've
Yes.
never heard
Running
of.
your life so you can get your burner phone.
I know, and I'm like honestly tempted some days just
Where?
get a burner phone
Fuck
and never
it.
be seen again.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Like adios,
I have
amigos.
moments too. I have moments like that too. where I'm like, I'm just gonna go away.
I think this is upside down.
Oh, I wrote it upside down.
Oh.
Well,
Well, that feels like pretty accurate for full coverage.
coverage.
I
It
would
I'm
does.
say.
obsessed.
On brand.
Okay, our first topic, Miss Catherine Paiz,
Paiz? Austin McBroom's ex-wife, Ace family.
Ace family
Oh,
energy,
my
goes and
God.
call her daddy.
Oh.
Yes.
She like literally just went on
Today?
Today. It
and it got
aired.
Did you
today.
watch it?
We
We
saw
got
like
the
a
cliff notes.
cliff note.
We got
Okay.
the important stuff.
Okay, so this
Let
is
us
what's
tell you the
gagging me.
tea.
Wait, where are they? Are they divorced, I'm assuming?
Divorce, fully done.
Thank God.
Thank
She
Girl.
escaped.
God.
And you know that was like she was in prison.
Oh my God, I've been asking her to blink twice for years.
And
Wait, do you know her?
No.
You're like, no, just like virtually asking.
just
of course.
like I've hate watched some of his where he's like jet skiing in a fucking pool and then causing a mudslide.
Yeah.
one of the most annoying
yes,
things I've ever
flooded
seen.
the whole neighborhood.
Like, okay, out of like Logan Paul, Austin McBroom, and like Jake Paul, and like the like, where would you say Austin McBroom lands?
Well,
To me, he feels like the worst one.
I feel like
low-key.
he's the worst because the Paul brothers are smart and Austin is stupid. So they're all diabolical, but the Paul brothers.
But they've made something out of their
are
diabolical.
smart.
Okay.
Yeah, they've made
But
money.
Austin
Smarter.
is
Smarter.
a literal idiot.
Okay, that's a fair
No,
way
I feel
of putting it.
that because they're at least like multi-millionaires with Prime.
What's he up
the
to
boxing.
now, Austin?
Austin, nothing.
Trying to
Because
just
his
deny
house
the
got
rumors.
foreclosed, right?
Yes.
Yes, that was their, so
that
then-
was
so-
a big subject on Call Her Daddy.
Yeah, so like they were talking about like the
Loved it.
foreclosure and like how's the thing. So they were obviously just the Ace family was a family channel. They have their kids in them, and they ended things, and it was like a huge shock to the internet. And so she was talking about like the breakup and how she was like, I was cheated on, but he never admitted it to me until a couple weeks ago when she talks about her book coming out, and he's like, I cheated. I did cheat on her, and she was like, finally. I knew you cheated on me for years, and she wrote about it in her book. And then he was like,
Well,
I did.
everyone knew that he was cheating on
Everyone knew.
her.
Everyone.
Everyone
I
knew,
would-
and
like-
including her. But he had just never told her like, yeah, I did it. I did do it.
I know.
But like, I
Girl,
wouldn't
it is
believe
what it
I
is.
wouldn't believe him if he said the sky was blue. I mean,
Really?
he could be like, Chris, you're Caucasian. I'd be like, I don't know
I don't
about
think
that.
so. I think
Liar.
I'm Mexican, babe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I'm 100%
No, no.
Northern European. That
You're white
DNA
as it-
test was
you're
so
as white as
clean.
it comes.
I was like, I couldn't even be 1% anything.
Nothing.
Southern European?
Nothing.
No,
all
North.
Northern European.
Viking.
I'm like, fuck. Literally, I am as white as it gets.
Yeah.
Like, I am Snow White. And
It's snow. It's snow. Yeah, no, so it's actually like the whole thing. I love that she's doing the interview, and I love that
Aired his ass out.
like Alex
really good.
from Call Her Daddy is the type of person that would like she'll ask hard questions.
She asked
Which I
a
have
lot
to give her- I
about
have
the
to give
home
her that.
foreclosure,
Yeah.
which I want to talk about. So you know they bought the mega mansion. They glued two houses
yeah,
together. and it glued
They
two
took maybe two of the most butt fucking ugly houses and
Yes!
glued them together.
Thank you.
I don't get it.
Thank you. Speak on
They're
it.
like, what if we took MoMA and then MoMA 2 and then glued
Glue
them
them together.
It was like the saddest.
Dumbest thing.
And then, the house tour with like 98 fucking ads in it.
The
Oh.
appliances
He had a
everywhere are,
giant
like weird.
chain like on the floor, and I'm like,
Or the big balls whenever you
Yeah.
walked in, marble balls.
oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
It was like, is what is this?
It's just like, would be one thing if he had an inkling of taste, but I just know he doesn't.
Money
He just buying expensive things.
It's just
they're
wild.
He's a
expensive.
fucking idiot.
Yeah, well,
See,
that's
this
just like
is the
that's nothing.
problem. So basically, they got a jumbo loan to pay for both of the glued together houses, and they were making their monthly payments according to Catherine. But she said the person who did the loan didn't want to do the jumbo loan anymore. So they were like, which me and Manny
That
were
makes no
like,
sense to
that
me.
doesn't make sense to us.
You don't just pull
usually-
out a loan if you're paying it back.
Yeah, because they were saying we paid it back. This person just wanted us to defer the loan to someone else because they didn't want to host.
But
the
isn't
loan
there
for
a
us
signed
anymore.
contract?
This is why it's like there's
This is
some
why
weirdness happening.
there's a lot of comments already on Caller Daddy and felt like she tiptoed around the question.
because that's weird.
It was a huge
like you can't
topic.
just say like, oh well, like they just kidding on the loan.
Yeah, they're
even though we were
basically-
paying our mortgage. I'm like that doesn't.
They
Like, I don't
make
think that's how
sense.
it works.
That's not how
No.
life works, actually.
I mean, where
Like,
did they get
anyway.
the jumbo loan
Unless-
from?
Like, what if it's like a human?
Okay, so that's my conspiracy. Is
Oh,
that
you think it's like just like
like
a
a rich guy?
Yes. So their loan for their
Oh my
house.
God, remember the skincare?
Oh, Catherine's
Sideways.
skincare brand
Yeah.
lawsuit.
She had a skincare.
Yes,
Yes.
and it ended in a lawsuit.
Yep.
So I'm assuming the loan came from somebody that wasn't Wells Fargo.
Yeah.
And
It was like a personal loan.
yeah.
It's like a mom and pop like
No,
random thing.
it's a
Yeah.
small business. We were supporting a small business,
like a
giving
$10
us a
million
jumbo
loan.
They're
loan.
supporting us. We're supporting them.
Yeah.
What do you
They're
mean?
supporting us. We're flooding our community. Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
But that makes no
but
sense
then
to
the
me.
house started to fall apart. So that's also a conspiracy. Maybe the loan person was like,
It's too spooky.
yeah, it's too spooky because the house was done incorrectly with no like contractors, no approvals. They just did it themselves.
No.
Everything they do.
So shocked.
It's like
by
hodgepodge.
that.
It's hodgepodge.
It was hodgepodge.
I'm gonna say that's like the most fitting thing their house could have done was
It's
like
on
fall
brand.
apart. Yeah.
It was very on brand.
I saw this thing where it was like he cheated on her with 20 women.
Yeah.
I thought he was a.
I honestly thought
Is
that too.
he not?
There's time. No.
Could be.
I mean,
Oh.
maybe he's on the spectrum. The sexual spectrum.
Oh.
Yeah, the Kinsey
You're like,
scale.
wow.
You're like, okay, love on the spectrum.
Maybe
No, no,
he
no.
has a tumor. Let's just really give him
like
the.
like
All
the
the
Kinsey
Kinseys in
scale.
the world.
The Kinsey scale spectrum.
Got it. Who's Kinsey?
Maybe, like the scientist that did like the Kinsey scale from like 1 to 6, how gay someone is. Have you heard of that?
No idea. No, I need to go to more gay barbecues.
Like a Kinsey 6 is like you're truly gay, homosexual. A 1 is like most hetero, but they say that like spectrum.
Yeah, it's on the spectrum.
Yeah, like 3 would be like someone that's bisexual.
Okay.
So
kinda
he's on
leaning.
that spectrum somewhere. In there.
I bet he could be, but like also them talking about in the college I think they talked about that one rumor about there was like this kid, this beauty boy named Cole Kerrigan. He did like a story about like the dad and
on a yacht
Austin
in Miami, hooking like
like
sexually assaulting a girl.
Yes.
And that story came. She said
And she talked about it. She was like, "Yeah, I did hear about that."
She knew.
She gagged me fiercely.
Yeah, and then she talks about all the
But
texts.
did she say anything else about it, or just yeah, I knew?
No, she literally was just like, "Oh yeah, I heard about it. Like my friends told me about the story, and like a friend of mine
I
was
was
there.
aware.
I was aware. Yeah."
And she did say Austin did cheat on her in Miami too. So
she's just like I think
whatever-
coming to realization of like all these things that
Yeah,
have
I
happened.
think she knew though.
Yeah, I mean, she had. To
She literally
have.
said in the thing, she's like, I had an inkling. I think deep down I knew.
And
So it's
didn't
like,
want
yeah, she didn't want to like, ruffle the
get
feathers. if
into
you will.
that. Well, her career and money and house and kids are tied in with him. So you go just divorce him. That whole thing gets blown
Kind
up.
of blown out
Totally.
to smithereens. That's the tough part about
tough.
having like a family channel and like making your life like look perfect, and that's like the whole vibe. Because then that happens, you blow up your own shit essentially.
Totally.
What do
You
you
put
mean?
all your eggs in one basket, and it's not even like a
Exactly.
real basket.
Yeah, it's Austin McBroom.
It's like made out of
Imagine.
paper. It's made out of freaking paper.
Horrible. So she talks about she's caught him cheating 3 times, like caught. Like you're caught in text messages
Oh.
and friends have told. Like so 3 different times within the marriage, he got caught cheating. And then he came out on Snapchat and said, "You said I could cheat because we weren't having sex anymore." So he said,
Dad.
Their kids
He
are
said
gonna
that.
see
I
this
know.
one
He was on
day.
a 30-minute rant on Snapchat.
"Yes."
Okay, it's bad
For
enough
Snap
that a grown
crystals.
man is doing a 30-minute rant on
Girl.
Snapchat. That is already bleak enough.
Yeah.
But
to-
also, who is looking at Austin McBroom and saying,
that man's
I
fine.
would love a slice of that?
Not
Jesus
one person.
Christ.
But like, who is he cheating
No,
on
there's
with?
Somebody.
Like,
There's
But like,
somebody out
why?
there. I know.
You know I hate that soul patch.
I know. Oh,
I forgot. I was
This
trying
thing?
to forget about
no,
the
no,
soul
it's
patch.
impossible. It's impossible. You can't. I'll never let that go. because this thing really pisses me off.
Catherine hated it too.
Did she say that in the interview?
No, but
No, but you know she did.
looked
But
her
you
in
just-
the eye.
You just felt it.
Woman's
said it. She
intuition.
said it. She said
I
it.
love that she was literally like, "That's not true. I never told Austin he could cheat."
Yeah.
And then she starts crying on the podcast. She was like, "Bitch, I never did that. Like, I would never
What?
let my kids think that it's okay to cheat on your partner."
But if she said you can cheat, that's not cheating.
Yeah,
Right.
So that's what he's
Cheating is like when
he's
you're-
rationalizing
He's
it.
rational. That's what
Yeah.
his
So
story.
insane.
He's like,
Insane.
we stopped sleeping together. I said, I have these needs. She said, you can step out on our marriage, but don't embarrass me.
Don't embarrass me. That's what he
And
said that she said.
She said none
That's
of
not
that.
real.
She caught him with 3 different times cheating. Turns out after they've divorced, it's come out like all these people come out of the woodworks and it's up to 20 girls. Yeah.
I'm honestly amazed 20 people want to
That
touch
is
him.
really the only
I'm
shocking
like,
part
that's
of
my
the
biggest shocker.
story.
I'm
Because
like, wait, his body counts 20 and mine's like 1 in the last like 2 years. That's fucked.
It's
up.
not. It's not fair.
It's not fair.
It's literally not fair. I get it. I get it. Maybe, but I don't even know what the appeal would be. Deadass.
yeah.
I would say the money, but like where?
Clout?
But what
I
clout?
know.
He doesn't have a
I-
channel anymore.
You would lose
I
followers.
am
for
so
posting with
over
them.
Literally.
clout.
Yeah.
Like,
Girl, the
clout
clout
doesn't
thing-
pay the fucking bills. Clout
Yeah.
is
Clout is a drug for these people, though.
when people
is.
say they do shit for clout, or like, Chris, you're doing it for clout. I'm like, for clout? If I was doing it for clout, honey, I'd be much more popular much quicker.
Yes.
What are you
would say
talking
much, much
about?
more.
It would be a lot fiercer if that was
Clout
the case.
is a cancer.
It really is.
We talked about this on one of our podcasts. We did hot takes, and we were just talking about how clout isn't longevity, though.
It isn't.
No.
And that's what
Isn't.
no one realizes.
Like if you get a quick bite off like a cloudy moment, you're not going to have a career off
No,
that.
no,
Like that's
no.
not going to build an infamous career.
It took me forever to realize that like building a career slowly is what I
Longevity.
want. Is what I like. I saw so many Alex from Targets and like all
wow.
of these
yeah.
random
So right.
people
Yeah.
blow up by doing nothing and then getting
Hot
tours
Tua.
and
Oh, girl. That's
Yeah.
a whole
lock
nother-
her up.
Yep, lock
That's a whole
her up.
nother.
But yeah, it's just so it's having longevity is like the long kind of painstaking road.
Yeah. It's
It's true. but
YouTube.
It's also like you
It's
don't
literally being
want
a
to like
YouTuber.
blow
Literally.
up quick because then it burns out quick is what it
Yeah.
seems to be. You want it to be like a slower burn and it lasts longer.
Yeah.
Sure, not a quick bite.
Because like a little people like I know so many, not so many. I've just seen a lot of creators that have come on like TikTok being like, oh, I had to get a job now
Oh,
like,
I have
after
seen that.
2020.
Totally.
Like they went back to working regular
It
jobs
was
because
me.
they
I'm just kidding.
yeah stand up.
you left improv.
Yeah. So it's just like it feels like because of that they're like, okay, we just had this quick bite for a year, and then it all went away.
No, everybody thinks it'll last forever, myself included. Like there were times where I thought it would last forever.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and it's just like, oh shit.
Yeah, you just have to be like
Yeah.
aware, and it's like unless you're also feeding the beast constantly.
That's the gag.
That's
is,
the
like,
hard
I don't
part, though.
think people understand truly how much
Work.
goes into it. Like
yeah.
just energy, time, emotion.
planning,
Like it's
post, edit, production,
Yeah.
everything.
That,
It's so
TikTok's
much.
interesting because it will blow people up overnight, and so people will get famous, but then in a year we don't know who they are anymore, and they go
it's-
back to work.
But it's also like famous in such a different way
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
it's like on YouTube,
hype
if someone has
famous.
1 million subscribers, it's like so much different than someone having 1 million followers on TikTok.
we always say
Yeah, yeah.
100,000 views on YouTube is 1 million on TikTok. Like
Yes.
that's what it equates
No,
to.
literally, I think like 1 million subscribers on YouTube is like 100,000 followers on TikTok.
Yes, that's
100%.
exactly what it equates to. And no one blows up overnight on YouTube. Like you're not uploading
No,
2
God.
YouTube videos and your channel.
Do you guys
doesn't
feel
happen.
like it's such a flex to like still have a YouTube
channel?
channel?
Yes.
100%.
Like I think it is such a flex.
It's such a
Yes.
I think
because
it's such
not
a resource.
everyone can fucking grow a channel, and like
Yeah.
girl, and they
YouTube
don't, and they don't.
AdSense is still
Popping.
There.
popping.
Poppin'.
Like Creator Fund, where
Yeah.
Compared to any other of the platforms that give money,
No,
YouTube's still the number one.
100%.
When TikTok blew up in 2020 and YouTube was kind of like sinking a little, because I was always a YouTuber, I was just kind of viewed it as a bad thing. I was like, damn, I'm like old school. I'm still on this thing.
Same.
And now
It's
I'm
kind of
like,
swung back
it has
around.
swung
Yes, it did.
completely
It
back
really
around.
did.
Especially
And I cherish my channel.
same. Oh my
Like-
god, I like love it. I'm so proud of it.
Me
like
too.
Same.
the
Me
fact
too.
that all of these years later it's still going
Yep.
and
Baby,
people
that
still
YouTube
give a
audience,
shit and yeah,
they
like
care.
different.
people watch videos still like that are 30 minutes long. I'm like, oh my god, You whores could never.
You can easily
TikTok.
curate a 20-second video, but then can you make a 20-minute video? It's not the same.
It's so
Because
not.
like a lot of them are actually like really
Honestly, I
boring.
find the 20-second ones so much harder to do.
Girl.
Me too.
Me too.
Oh my God.
Thank God they gave us an
too.
extension after the minutes. I'm literally like, I can do up to 10 minutes now
No,
on TikTok.
literally. I think I hate TikTok because I'm just like, I don't know how to do the short shit. I'm
It's like too
let's,
short. It's like too
let's make it
short.
35 minutes long
Yep.
minimum.
Yep.
No, whatever. Like I get like a brand deal and they're like, we want it to be 30 seconds. And I'm like, you do?
And then they say like what you want. They like give you their line, and I'm like, that'll take me 45 seconds to read.
Just that part alone.
Just-
and I have
just
to
the
other hit
first
the other
one.
points.
Yeah.
So.
No,
That's crazy.
short form is like crazy.
No,
It's
I
crazy.
literally, I just heard it like a brand deal the other day, and it was a minute and like 24 seconds. And they're like, you must have not seen the brief because it has to be 30 seconds.
Oh,
and I was like, oh, well, let them know that.
my God.
I'm
that's,
ready
like,
to cut all of it
impossible.
out.
Yeah, I was like, well, let them know that's like impossible for other things I have to hit. And they're like, we'll get back to it. And then they're like, no, we need it to be 30. So then I had to reshoot the whole thing.
Oh my God.
So I couldn't even do what I was in the 124. I had to just completely change it. To be 30 seconds.
That's brutal.
But I was like, this is like really hard to me. I can't get enough out.
Same.
Like I physically can't unless I'm doing a voiceover where I'm able to like get like a million words out in a minute and I'm just showing a recording. Other than that, it's not happening.
Yeah. No,
I don't know
it's people who are like so good at that short shit. I'm like, God bless.
God bless.
I don't know how they do it. Or they're just like funny and catchy in that moment. I'm like, well, you got me.
I'm like, I need
And I
at least
tuned in.
35 minutes to really do the song
Bare
and
minimum.
dance.
Bare minimum.
I'm like,
Bare
let's
minimum.
drag it out. La da 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 da.
Literally.
Like,
That's
who's
like
got
that
my cane and
retention
top hat?
Let's get that retention high.
It's
Literally.
funny that YouTubers on TikTok, I feel like they make mini YouTube. Like there's a YouTube cadence. Yes, Alicia and Remy were
100%.
just here, and
Yeah.
their content is very. It's like YouTube has a YouTube-esque to it on TikTok. Like they do like a 2 or 3 minute video, like doing
Yeah.
something, unboxing something. That's so YouTube core.
Oh,
Just
I like
turned into short
literally
form.
just take my videos and I take an interview and I chop it into like a 20-second thing and I'm like,
Genius.
we have a TikTok.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
like, we live to see another day.
Literally, that's us.
And then I do something that I'm like, wait, this is so fun and like off the cuff and it's like 2 views and I'm like,
Yep.
no worries, TikTok. I
you
will
tried to be a
actually just go
TikToker.
kill myself.
Yeah, they're like,
No.
oh, you tried. Cute.
Yeah.
That's cute.
You want to do something different?
Think again.
No. Stick to what you know, bitch. That's
Yep.
TikTok to us.
No, literally
And then it's
same.
That's us. It's an everyday
I
battle.
want to be one of those girls that's like, funny, quirky story.
Done.
Banger.
No.
It's like,
I don't know what's that like. We were just talking about
I-
that. I was literally like, what is it like to just be like a hot girl to be like, fax, no printer, and then be like, and then be done.
me at my audition to work at Staples after
Yeah.
TikTok doesn't work out. I'll fax, no
No
printer.
printer.
Aisle 5.
And then be done, and then they get a million views. I'm like, what is that like?
No,
I don't
it's
know.
so
What's
crazy.
that?
I don't know what that's
Like-
like.
With substance.
But
We
I
have
think
substance.
that gives us like, I don't know. I'm
Substance?
trying to make
Just
myself feel better.
rationalize.
I'm
We're
like, it gives us
rationalize.
some.
It gives us something.
We're like,
Character?
we're like,
Yes,
yeah.
it builds
Yes.
Just
character.
what people always
Yes.
call like an
Holes.
ugly feature on you. They're like, it's
100%.
character.
Oh my
Character.
god, it's for the plot.
Yeah, it's for the plot.
Plot, babe.
They're like,
Who
go back
fucking
to your
cares?
dusty ass YouTube channels. I'm like,
And I'm like, you try and make one.
yeah.
Exactly. I was like, you do it then.
And then they do
though-
it, and I'm like, shit.
And
And I'm like, well, shit, they got me, girl.
You got me, gal.
But we can make short form too. That's the thing.
That is the thing.
So it's nice. We can do both.
Sometimes.
This is just 3 YouTubers having a fucking crisis
Meltdown.
on
It is.
camera.
Having a literal
Well,
meltdown.
there's our title.
We're like justifying it all.
Yeah.
We're like, no, but like we still got it.
No, like we're like slaying.
Yeah.
Me.
And it is slaying me.
And I am dead inside.
I haven't felt something since 1997.
Literally so fucking true.
Everyone's like, well, Chris, why do you smoke so much weed? And I'm like, you would
Oh,
too.
Yeah.
I'm like, back off.
Yo, honestly, it's the truth. People, it gets spooky up in here.
It does.
Anyways.
Sex wives, not sex wives.
Although I would also watch that.
Sex wives and Mormon wives.
Although
No,
based
no.
off of how many of them are pregnant, they are sex wives.
What
Interesting.
the hell?
No, real. Wait, what is it called?
Secret
Real-
Lives of
Secret
Mormon
lives, not sex
Wives.
wives. Secret lives of
So
Mormon
are
wives.
you watching? What do you
Of
think?
course. I finished
seen
it
the whole
last
thing.
night. I forgot the ending because I was, Your Honor, on 50 milligrams of gummies.
She
So
was in and out.
I don't know how
50?
that
Is
happened.
that
50, not 50.
Yeah.
What are you?
You're like,
doing,
yeah, like that was
50?
like
Yeah.
nothing.
I'm a big boy.
No, you're not that.
I'm
big.
a heavy
You're not,
hitter.
you're not 50 milligram big.
Well,
No,
You
but
took
just like when
50
you're
milligrams
when you're
last
used to it. I think
Yeah.
it's when you're used to
Yeah.
it, you get to that point.
yeah.
He's gotten big. He was
No,
small,
I
not
have friends who
big.
will like have like a 5 milligram gummy and eat like a corner, and they're like, "Oh my god, that's crazy."
I'm
like,
Mormon Wives, what'd you think about it? Season.
I like really. They give me hope for reality television because like they give it.
They do.
Like, they give
more than they need to give.
Because it's like what I think, like the Kardashians on Hulu, for example. If you're on a reality show, you should not also be the executive producer.
Yeah.
100%.
You should not have rights over the edits or like a say over the edit because that is just absolutely.
It's just a compilation of their accomplishments at this point.
And it's like, that's not. I don't get it. It's like, that's not why we all fell in love with the show. We loved it because you were a dysfunctional family who like beat the shit out of each other. And I'm not saying you need to beat the shit out of each other, but like
you got to.
It was wild.
Someone get a DUI.
Feral.
We got to get the police called at least once a season.
Literally. So like, I just think that like Mormon Wives is so exciting because it's just like
they're all so young. They have no experience with reality.
I mean,
they have
the
no
fact
idea
that
what's
the
going to be
first
shown.
season, some of the footage was body cam footage.
I know.
Literally.
Chef's kiss.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Insane.
That's the kind of reality TV I'm looking for.
It's like they don't even know the cameras are
Season 2 is even crazier.
And they don't care
They
if
don't give a fuck.
It's amazing. It's incredible. They all hate each other, and then the next thing you see is them dancing in a 9-person.
That's real.
And I'm like,
that's real.
that is raw, authentic life.
And then
wild.
Taylor at her family table, you fucked me this weekend.
And you fucked me
You talked to her.
the
You
day after.
fucked
No,
me again.
the
At
parents.
the table with the parents.
Pissed me
I mean,
off.
unplug this mic so I can beat the dad over the
Yes,
head with this
Dad
mic stand.
ass.
Oh my god, what a
Pissing me off.
repulsive.
The dad, you're a
Human.
Elf
whore.
on a shelf.
So
I
what do you
mean,
expect? And then
why would you get
Dakota's
respected?
like, you're a whore.
No, the brother too.
The brother.
Oh my god, no, they all just
They're all
ganged
sick,
up on her.
other than the sister. I'm literally like, everyone's a demon.
The
sister's like, guys, what are we doing here?
Like, what are we talking about? They suck together.
I think she's
they
paying our
suck together.
bills. Like, hey, mom, you love that face. If you want a new one, you better shape it up.
Shut up.
Oh my god,
like,
the
Taylor?
mom. No, the mom made an appearance, and I was like, why do I not remember her? And then they
couldn't
addressed
either.
the facelift, and I was like, oh.
No, what gagged me was she was literally like, do I look like you now, Taylor?
Oh.
It literally gave me the biggest. I'm like, oh no.
You know the producer was like,
Terrible.
That was
The
tea.
producers busted. They were like, oh, we
They're
got
like,
it.
we got it. We got it.
Oh.
They were
They were like-
obsessed
I would
with
love
that.
to be a producer on reality TV.
I know the producer of that show, the head producer.
I know one of the executive producers, and this person is like trying to think of other secret lives, and I'm like, oh my god.
Let's all just doing.
I'm like, secret lives of like female bodybuilders.
That would
I'm
be a
kinda
good
living
one.
for
That
that.
would be a
Fuck
good
out
one.
of
Steroids, love it.
Like,
I'm in.
why?
Secret
love
Lives
it.
of. That's genius, and that can become like a
A
running
thing,
thing.
100%, like Real Housewives, Secret Lives.
But it
Secret
has
Lives
to
of
be
blank.
done with people like these Mormon wives, because they. What
No,
makes
it has to be
Because the thing was, it was
People
perfect is
who are
'cause
shameless.
they're
Yes.
The thing is, what made it like the perfect storm is because they're so young. One, they grew up in a bubble in Utah, and they don't know how reality TV works because it's season 1 and it was
And it's
season 1
Utah.
and 2.
And
it's
they
Utah.
each have 3
So it's like it
kids
literally
at
was
20.
like such a perfect storm because they didn't know how to even correspond acting on reality TV. Because people, when they know, they're like kind of like they have a poise to themselves on reality TV once you have been doing it for a
I
while.
hate all the husbands on that show.
Oh my God.
I
hate.
One of them, out of 1 out of 10.
the girls.
The girls,
Okay, start
At
with
the end
all.
of the season.
right? Yeah, by the
Like
end.
where
By
we're
the
at
end. Where
now.
we're at.
Where
By the
we're
end of
at
it.
right now.
Okay, Star Strong Taylor, 10 out of 10 for me.
I think she's maybe 2 or 3 for me.
2 out of 10. You don't like Taylor at all.
Well, she's no. Oh, we're ranking them out of 10 each.
Yeah, out of 10, yes, individually. Yeah.
Oh,
So
I thought
10
we were
is
like
good,
ranking
2 is,
them
like,
from
fine.
like favorite to least
No,
favorite.
like let's say like 10.
Oh,
is,
Taylor,
like,
I think is like a
sickening.
9.5 out of 10.
Yeah, for me,
I'm
she's
gonna
like an
do
absolute 10.
Taylor as a 9.
Yeah, I was thinking like 9,
Obsessed.
9.5.
Taylor's
obsessed with
9
her.
for me.
Michaela,
I'm obsessed with Michaela.
wait, are there 2 Michaelas?
There
Macy.
are. Oh,
No,
Macy.
Michaela, the one who's sick.
has a skin.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
the
skin.
skin.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
we're
yes.
talking that Michaela.
Oh, I'm obsessed with
10.
her.
10.
11.
10.
Honestly,
my
maybe
10.
11 even.
No,
The reason she's my 10 is because she'll literally be like, that bitch is stupid and she wants to come on the show because she needs money.
and
She's
but
so
then
dry with it.
She says
She's
it
so
to the
tea.
person.
I know.
Nice!
Michaela,
Baby.
you're pissing me off with how much I love you.
No,
Seriously.
Love her.
like she came out of her shell this season,
She
and I
did. She
love
really
her.
did
Yes.
so much.
Macy, I like a lot.
I love Macy too. I would say give
Macy
Macy like a
can
9.
eat.
A 9,
Yeah.
9.5,
9 for me.
just because like she
Love.
could be a
She
little
was
more
eating.
entertaining.
Yeah.
She could be a little
Jessie?
messier.
Hair extensions.
I don't know.
I'm going
Dude,
8 out of
oh my
10.
god, I don't know if
Beginning-
it was
in the
what
beginning,
I was,
it was spooky.
what I ingested while watching it, but I swear to God, her hair in the confessionals looked like CGI.
Yeah.
Like it's like
Yeah.
going like this.
And it's all the way
and
down.
It was the
and
50.
It looks literally like
Yes.
I mean, it was probably just because I was partaking in California fun, but
Uh-huh.
Jessie, I don't.
By the end of it, she was 8 for me.
she's not low, but she's not high for me. Like, yeah, I'd say like a 7.5, 8.
I'm biased because I like her in real life. I'll chat with her a little, so I'm gonna give her a 9.
Yeah, I was like, I actually like her.
I get that.
Yeah.
It's okay to use a bias.
It is.
Absolutely. In the beginning, I was literally like, girl, what's going on?
Jen is like a -45. Her and Zach are made for each other, have each other.
Honestly,
Zach
yes.
is repulsive.
His voice is pissing me off.
Oh my God, his voice. What happened this season?
Yeah,
Did it change?
No,
his
he
balls
he
dropped?
cut his hair and he was like, something just changed. No,
He like
pissed me
does
off.
the bare minimum and he's like, you should love me now, babe. He's like, I've given up everything
I've
now
done
to be
so
here. And
much.
I'm like, yeah, a little late, bitch.
Yeah, because the hate you got from season 1, that's why you're here.
So he's
Yeah.
acting
Let's be so
now.
fucking for real.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
I don't know. He gives me such weird vibes. I'm like, your
Sick.
wife is saying 9 different things to 8 different people.
Yeah. Yes.
No, and I find it funny because I'm literally like, people that are like kind of like a Jen apologist, I'm kind of like, you guys, she's constantly lying to so many people.
I think she's worse than
and then
Zach.
she gets caught up of her own lies.
Because
That's
like
how it
Zach
works.
at least like kind of knows he sucks.
Yeah.
Like,
And
Jen-
he
And he's
hasn't
trying.
lied.
And he's trying.
Jen
In a way.
like thinks she's like a sweet, good person, and maybe she is, but God, not a single story she says
It adds up. And that's why all the girls are like, well, bitch, you fucking said it.
No, literally.
He was like, who told you I spent my medical money on gambling?
Everyone's like, your wife. Run the
Like, why would they ever say that? And
Run
why
it
would they
back,
say that?
Turbo.
Literally.
And why would they
his
ever say
face,
that?
Like,
Yeah.
He did? No, you know he was like this.
He was like, I swear to fucking God.
No, he was. He was like, God damn it, you're not getting swigged tonight.
Manny, that's the funniest thing you ever said.
no swing
No
for you
swig
this
for
week.
you. God damn it.
She's like, fuck!
She's like, what am I
Damn
gonna
it.
do?
I need my pumps, dude.
Layla
Wait,
is like
Layla.
a 3.
6. Yeah.
It's
like
dry.
kind of
Listen, it's
forgettable.
dry.
Yeah.
Can't have an orgasm. I think that was her storyline.
Yeah.
That
Producers
was,
gave her
and
that.
like
Yeah.
The
honestly,
producers were like, you're going to say you can't have an orgasm.
and I'm like,
That's your
I need a
story, man.
raise at least
Yeah.
if I'm gonna like
Yeah.
go on national television and be like,
100%.
so I'm a virgin.
Oh.
Girl, 100%. Literally for me,
Flopped
like
this
negative
season.
5.
She pissed me off.
She
To me, by the end of it, I was literally like,
by
this
the end
is,
of it,
like,
I'm like, girl, you're going
crazy.
unnecessarily hard.
Yes.
For no reason.
For,
like,
no
for no
reason. Just
It
say
made
you
no
hate the
sense.
bitch and move on.
How about
Yeah.
the Halloween party when she said the guy like hit her?
He just laid hands on me.
He touched me. He physically assaulted
No,
me.
he laid hands on me is what she
what she
said.
said?
That's what
Yes.
she walks into the
Yes.
room and like her little
Big
like
hands on me.
Oh, he did too.
yeah, she goes,
Man.
Brett, so and so laid hands on me.
He's
Chad.
like, what? Boom.
To her husband who has like a jaw made of every ounce of filler
Steel.
left on the
Yes.
planet.
Steel.
She's like, I want this guy to die. He just laid hands on me.
He goes like
That
this.
was
He goes,
I mean, like,
"Where's your
listen, I couldn't
husband?"
see it really, so like, who am I to be like dramatic? But
No,
that
it seems
felt
crazy.
extensive.
Yeah, it was, girl.
I definitely don't think
Even
he
the
should have
girls,
touched you.
even
but
the
like,
girls though in the show, they were literally like, "Do you not feel like that was like dramatic?"
They-
And she's like, "No,
It wasn't
They should
even
never
a
touch
shove.
me.
He
It
didn't
wasn't
even
like a shove
her.
though.
It was like
It
this.
was literally a tap.
yeah, it did. I don't know. It just
It felt weird.
It
And like,
felt-
yeah, it's weird to like even be touched, absolutely, and I get that, but like the reaction didn't warrant.
But I don't think
to
it was
me.
like a hey, sexy baby, boom.
No,
Where's your husband at?
Yeah,
no,
like I think it was
no.
just like have fun.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
What it was.
It's
That's
exactly what it
Good luck with your
And
life.
that pissed
Good luck with
her
your husband and
off.
you.
That shit pissed her off. The way he like kind of clapped back because
Yes.
he was like, "Where's your girlfriend?" Remember, because her girlfriend was crying, and she's like, "Where's your husband?" And then he walked by. That's all that it was.
I
Girl,
really liked
that was crazy.
Demi.
I loved her season 1.
Demi. But yeah, this season did no favors for her.
No, she
None.
like really started to take a downturn.
And how do we feel about Whitney? Is that
She
the last
grew
name?
for
She
me this
grew.
season.
Yeah.
She's
I'm
like
not
still like
into
she's still like a
her.
3 to me.
I'm not into her.
I mean, I'm not into her still, but like I give her credit. She's trying to
I can
right
see
her
she's trying,
wrongs.
for sure,
And
for
like
sure.
there were definitely more annoying
got tore
people
up on
this
But I think
season.
Michaela's so funny how she just doesn't let her get away with anything. She's just like,
Nothing.
No, Michaela hates
it's
the girl.
cracking.
She like
me
breathes in. She's
up.
like, "You're
Hates.
taking up too much space in this
God.
room."
She's like, get away from me, you freak.
Her with her newborn.
yes, freaking sicko.
Like, I
Everywhere.
fucking hate you and your child.
Literally.
Yes.
And then the new girl that came in with the blonde
Miranda.
swinger,
She really did
Miranda.
nothing
I
for
Yeah.
me.
literally, I'm not kidding you. I was telling her, I was like, I feel like she said like 5 words through the whole season.
Yeah.
I think she's cute and adorable, but I just like what?
I'm sure
like a
she
5 out
is,
of 10?
but like, yeah, I don't know what she
She's gonna have to
contributed.
fight someone.
Fight.
The battle's gonna have to
She
start.
should have fought Taylor.
I love my favorite is Taylor's eyes when she gets into the mood.
I call them her shark eyes.
Yeah,
like
she
I
goes like
swear to
this.
God, they just go like full black
go like that.
circles,
She
and
blacks
she
out.
yeah,
They dilate, you guys.
No,
they literally go
it's-
like.
she has a
I know
different
at
look.
that Halloween party, she wanted to beat the shit out of Dakota.
Oh.
I saw it.
I think she wanted to beat the shit out of Dakota. I think she wanted
And
to beat
the
the
other
shit
guy.
out of the other guy.
Yep.
I think she wanted to beat the shit out of Demi. I think she wanted to beat the shit
Yep.
out
Yep.
of anybody
it was
she
happening.
could.
It was happening. I saw the eyes.
And then the police showed up, and she's like,
She's like, been here before.
No, she's about to run up.
she's like, we can't have body cam footage on season 2.
We got to put a season in between. We got to get one in between of me not going to jail.
Please.
Please.
No, I love it. She really.
I
I feel
love
like she carries the
her.
show in the back
She
though. I feel like
does.
she really does.
She does.
I do too.
I
No, the
love
dinner
her.
when they were literally like, well, it's no secret I'm a fan favorite. Like with Demi.
And then
then
Taylor's
Taylor's
talking,
like-
and Layla's like, but, and she goes, when I'm done talking, you can go, okay? So I'm gonna, when I'm done talking. And then she finished, and she goes, all right, I'm done, talk. Oh,
And Layla's silent.
exactly. And then she's silent, and she goes, exactly.
No, it was a shreddery. And
never
I
wanna be
literally-
on
I would
Taylor's
ne-
bad side.
No, me neither. Like Taylor scares me.
Oh, I love
in, like,
that
the best
show.
way.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
no
the
way.
best person for reality
I
TV.
love it because
Like,
she's so like.
She doesn't give a
And I like it because
Yeah.
like I feel like in that scene they like kind of like pulled over like the rug from like the audience and them being like, well, I just feel like I deserve more for brand deals. Like Demi was saying this,
But that felt real. I'm like,
'cause
these
it
are
was so real, 'cause, like,
conversations
the
that they
truth-
would be having.
Yeah,
Why
it's,
are we
like, the
pretending
actual
like
truth about the show?
they don't have followings like they do? I mean, it's mom
So it was
talk
like a
for
whole,
God's sake.
yeah, it was like a whole
Mom
thing
talk.
about that. And then Taylor was really like, well, no one here shows their real life like I do, so why wouldn't I actually be the one? That's
Which was a
doing it?
gag though,
Against
because
the
to me,
truth.
what have you shown?
Nothing.
Nothing.
And then after that
Nothing.
conversation, she started to share her life.
Yep, and was talking about like like the whole pregnancy situation.
And
Yep.
then the infidelity.
Yeah.
Rumors.
Oh, girl, that whole situation.
I was hoping for more out of that hot mic.
I mean, I just don't think there's anything to happen yet. I think there's like
Yeah.
more, probably season 3.
I
Yeah,
live for that
that's
show
crazy.
though.
It's one of the best things that's hit
Salt
our
Lake
TV
City's
in a
really
long
making
time.
great shows.
They
It's
are.
Real
'cause
Housewives of
is
Salt
one
Lake
the
City is
best.
like the best franchise.
Yes. Who would have thought though?
I mean,
I'm not surprised.
The
They're very
Mormons
sheltered.
out there.
that
Very sheltered, I'm
them
not
being
surprised.
Mormon kind of
adds
there's
a
like
layer.
a lot.
There's a lore.
There's a lot under the surface.
Yeah.
As a Mormon who grew up Mormon,
They already know
I
we're
get
fucked
it.
up in LA.
Were you a Mormon? Mm-hmm. Shut up.
My whole life.
Yep.
Since when did you leave?
I stopped going to church when I was like 21.
Would you ever like do the Whitney
didn't go to mission.
Rose and leave the temple or leave the book?
Wait, what does that mean?
Whitney Rose
what's it
on
called?
Real
Ugh.
Housewives where she like excommunicated
Herself.
herself.
Oh, excommunicated.
so she, like,
yeah.
took herself off the book.
Like
No,
leave
I
the
don't-
church.com.
No,
or
because I
something.
literally don't care.
Oh,
Like
period.
I would never I don't care like that.
Not
Like, to
even
that
the-
to that level, I was like, no, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like I would never do anything like that. Like for me, I just like don't go.
The producers probably made her do that anyways.
No, she probably. I just don't think anything she does makes sense. So I'm like,
Right.
that was her for sure. She's like, I'm being an inspiration to my kids, showing that they don't need. I'm like, they don't give a fuck.
What? So you wipe your records from the thing?
Bless
Cool.
it. Remember when
you were
his
still there?
husband
Kids
got
aren't gonna be
fired?
like, you're brave, mom.
Exactly. No one cares.
No. Do you remember Whitney on Housewives? Her husband got fired for that sex scene they did.
Which
remember
good. He should have gotten fired for that. That was. I'm sorry, repulsive.
Yeah.
That was crazy to show on national
Yeah.
television. They're like
What'd they
basically
show?
mud wrestling in
Yes.
their bedroom, but it's like
No.
Paint.
and they're naked.
And they're basically fornicating on TV, but they're so grown. It's weird.
They're like on a canvas and they're just
No.
like spanking each other with
But
paint.
he was like at a high up
No,
corporate job.
Yeah.
So
which is like, why are you doing
Wait,
that?
he got fired for that.
Yeah.
You guys, that's so.
and he was like the
funny.
breadwinner.
And that was like the whole plot
That's
line.
so
Yes.
much. It's so funny.
And then like all of his money and their savings went into her MLM.
Yes.
Oh yes, her like what? It was like
Or
beauty line, something like that?
allegedly.
It's like
Yeah.
she had, like
Yes.
a beauty line.
Yeah, but it's like an MLM.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know it was an MLM. I'm
It's
gagged.
pretty much an MLM.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
illegal.
It's a
Illegal
fucking
MLM.
disaster. is what
It's
it
really, I
is.
can't stop watching.
I know, it's so good.
I don't watch Housewives. I just watch Mormon.
Get into it.
At least Salt Lake. bare
Salt
minimum,
Lake,
bare
100%.
minimum.
Got it.
It's like only on it. It just finished season 5. It's
We
still.
would
actually
it's
have seen
still.
the first season.
Yeah.
Remember about that one woman that went to prison?
Jen Shaw.
Jen Shaw.
Yep.
She's gonna be out soon.
So
and,
good for TV.
And the way
You think she's gonna
You
come
think
back
they're
to the
gonna
show?
put her back on?
100%.
Heather's like
100%.
Remember when she beat the shit out of Heather?
Yeah.
Can you
Oh, when she hit her in the eye?
believe that she punched her in the face.
And then Heather was like such a good friend and was like, I'm not going to tell people.
I would fucking be
What are you talking about? I would literally
I would have literally been on live.
I'm doing a story time, babe, right now.
Like immediately. This
Immediate
bitch
story
punched me
time.
in the eye.
Look at this fucking bitch.
She's
Tell
already
me punched me.
She's already gotten indicted once.
No,
It's true.
That's crazy.
Because she didn't want to hurt her case.
Yeah.
She was like, fuck,
That's
sorry,
so
I punched you
nice.
in the thigh, but I'm about
No,
to go to
I'm like,
prison.
that's a
Case
people
is so
pleaser
fucked.
to a level that I'm.
I'm sorry, I pushed you, but my case is fucked. Don't say anything.
Please, I'm going to go to prison forever now. Fuck. Keep punching people.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Babe, I've already got the fight of my life coming up.
You're gonna have to make an excuse for this one.
Sorry, baby.
She's like, I don't know what happened.
She's like, but you all do. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Heather, I don't know if this is your best moment.
No. And then Heather got so much hate for that because everybody knew. How did you feel about Justin Timberlake's caption to Haley Bieber on the
How do you feel about Justin
cover?
Bieber in general?
Justin Timberlake?
Did I say that?
But what about the
Tim.
tour?
Yeah, but what about the tour?
Yeah, I never even heard it. I heard Justin Bieber when I spoke. That's so
No,
funny.
you said Justin Bieber.
No, you said Justin
Oh.
Timberlake.
I said Justin
I
Timberlake.
The first time.
I heard Justin
I said
Bieber.
Justin Timberlake.
Wait,
How
maybe you
crazy.
didn't and I'm insane.
No, I think I'm insane because
We got
I honestly
cameras rolling.
I don't hear even that she has an accent, so I think it's me.
I don't
I
see
have
color.
an
Yeah.
So
That's season 1 of. Wait, that was I can't remember. That was a house.
Beverly Hills.
Beverly
Yes.
Hills.
Sutton.
Sutton.
She comes in on her first season and talks to this Asian woman, Crystal, and goes,
Yeah.
I don't see color.
Just
and
like
I'm
that.
like, I was
Crystal's like,
oh, that's not the opening line, babe. That's not even the closing line.
no, she turns around with her apple.
Literally.
I don't think. What the fuck?
And it was the most southern accent
No, it
ever.
was crazy. I'm so glad you picked up on that reference.
did.
I say that to people and they're
Housewives
like, that's not. And I'm
Okay.
like, no.
No,
no,
you're
that's what I
like, I
mean.
do. I
It's
do.
it's from
I
a
do.
show.
I can see the spectrum.
It's icon. It
God.
was a
That's
very
so funny.
iconic moment. 'Cause
That
she was
was
10 toes down.
She was 10
She
toes
doubled
down and put 10 more
Yes.
down.
I
She goes-
don't see color.
And I was like,
Oh.
no.
Okay.
No.
Garcelle's like, you didn't know I was black?
You thought that was what?
Oh my God. No, literally, Garcelle's like, well, I want you to see color. I'm black. I was like, oh God,
Okay,
Bravo
great.
has done it
They-
again.
again.
Struck gold. Struck.
Bravo just, like,
But anyways,
gold.
Justin Bieber's.
Yes, Bieber.
Yeah, did you see the caption thing? Like what? That he wrote
Yeah,
the
it was like
caption?
I told you and thought you'd never be on Vogue, and I was like, ooh.
And look at you now,
You proved me wrong.
bitch.
You got me, gal.
From my own man to say that, I would be like devastated if I was Haley.
That's not even like saying
Like,
it
it's
to your
fucked.
like he said that to your face in private, but then he put
To
it
the
on
public?
Instagram.
To congratulate her.
Hey, so we were in a fight that one time, and I said that you'll never be on Vogue. You're a flop.
Like, was he
What?
thinking he was doing something by being like?
because he changed his caption like a couple hours in.
No.
Yes, he did.
What to what?
Emojis. It's still emojis. I'll show you them. Yes, he did.
So he took that because
what-
he was getting so
because he
shredded,
changed
probably.
It makes me think he thought he was doing his big one.
I think he thought like the
thought he
hater
ate. He
said
thought
that
he
you would
ate.
never do it, but it's like he is.
You're like, I'm
said
a
hater.
hater. No, and it's funny because now I see all these clips about Justin, and it's literally like, damn, you really just hate Haley. All these clips when he's like talking, like,
I will say a lot of that though. I feel like can get taken so out of context.
100%.
Can,
Of
and
like-
it does. It
It's like,
does.
guys. I mean, come on. Like, I'm all for like.
That's the caption now. Those are the emojis now that he switched it to.
if it was me, my emojis
The
would be like this.
the first emoji being the is crazy.
Mine would be like this.
Smiley face.
That's it, like the smiley face like this. That would be mine. Just 5 of them.
Disaster. A
That is
disaster.
crazy.
May this love never find me. I'd rather be a cat lady.
Why is that so
That's
real?
wild.
Isn't that wild?
No, I would.
The trajectory Justin is on right now seems quite unique.
I'm like
Unique.
kind of worried about
Girl,
him.
me too.
His
It
Him
baby
at the
Grace is
SZA
Bailey.
show?
Oh, yeah.
I saw.
That was like, guys. At what point do we say something after seeing?
I think people have been
something?
saying things actually.
No, I mean people have, but like,
Yeah.
I don't
Like
know.
it's getting like fierce.
And then apparently his like team made a statement about like he was not a victim of Diddy, and I'm like, there's
Oh,
a
yeah, I saw that.
video of him as like a 14-year-old
Child.
spending 24 hours with Diddy. What are you talking about?
Yeah. But also for like,
I don't
for
think
the
Diddy
team to
took
even
him to
make
Six
a statement
Flags.
for For him to even like their team to even make a statement is kind of like, why are you making a statement?
Yeah.
Why don't you just stay silent about it if you're not gonna?
Yeah.
If it was really nothing, just why you say anything?
I'm so mad they're not televising the Diddy trial.
I know.
like not even like privately to like use for a documentary later.
no, like anything.
Like this is like the modern
crazy.
OJ case
It
it
is.
feels
It
of
is.
just like someone so high profile.
Yep. And they filmed OJ's because there's so many documentaries in the
I
courtroom.
know, and that's why
Wait, so
I'm
why
like,
didn't they film-
because it's
why
a
didn't-
federal court case.
Is that why?
Oh.
It's in federal court. That's what
So you
I've
can't
been
film-
told at
you
least.
can't film federal court.
No.
What can you film?
Do you remember Johnny Depp, Amber
Not
Heard?
federal
Civil?
court. Civil, yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, not
Like, what's the other
federal
one? I was like,
court.
what's the other one again? Civil.
Executive,
Yeah, the Johnny
legislative,
Depp one, that one was
judicial.
recorded.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that was
Remember?
televised.
That was like televised.
Yes, that was like
that
a
was
spectacle.
everybody's like TV show.
But
for
I
Yeah.
think
like a
that was
month.
more of like a civil case rather
was
than
civil.
like
That was
sex
civil.
trafficking and racketeering.
I mean, that because that's such an intense thing that's what like,
I think it's
no,
like
we're not
federal
doing it.
charges.
Yeah,
as
They're not
opposed to
gonna
like
record it.
state.
Do you guys
I
think
don't
Diddy's
know.
gonna go to prison for a long time?
He better.
Yes, I
He
hope so. My
fucking
God,
better. I swear
he's
to
sick.
God.
I really hope he like
We
gets put away
watch
for a long
documentaries.
time.
It's dark.
I just like don't understand. I feel like if your house gets raided by the FBI, maybe there's a reason for that.
Yeah,
Like
Could be.
I
Maybe there's
just
something
and
there.
if they're
Could be.
pulling out 783 bottles of baby oil,
Laced with
I'm
allegedly
sorry,
drugs.
I don't know what you're. I don't think
all
you're
those
doing
terabytes
like
of data on those fucking
the
storage units.
Guinness Book of World Records like slip and slide. I don't think that's what he's up to.
100%.
Like it's just like why we're having a case over this?
No, it's actually really sad too. Cause they're talking about the case and like how like Cassie went up and she testified and it was like so sad and like everyone thinks like heartbreaking and I'm like, this is really dark. It's really
Yeah.
intense. And I
It's
really
bad.
hope that he actually does like get put away
And like
for real.
that's one of the reasons I'm kind of glad it's not filmed is because it's like so many people who are like victims of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah, it
That
makes it hard
of
for
like
them.
such heinous
You're
shit.
And also, how
right.
can they even like want to be super honest with being recorded?
Exactly.
Yeah, you're so
and so
right.
like I'm glad for that, but like selfishly, I'm like, oh, I'd
We
watch
gotta
the
see.
fuck
See.
out of
Fuck out of
this.
that.
Like I want to see like what Diddy looks like in the courtroom. Like
Yeah. Oh,
All that gray
absolutely.
hair.
His face
Yeah.
he's making while they're
Yeah,
reading him.
apparently
the
he was,
fucking
like-
dope. Stone Cold.
no, apparently he was
Oh.
like smiling and joking around.
Really?
Like that's what I heard, but
I feel like you
That's
have to do that
crazy.
if you're guilty.
I just what a psychopath.
What a-
Yeah, he just like
Fucking-
seems crazy to me.
My husband said he was like, Diddy's famous, so eventually it all caught up with him because he's fucking around with famous people, famous rappers.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, can you imagine the people that are like Epstein that aren't famous but they're really, really rich? And he's like, you know, there's so many of them out there that are Diddy's.
They're sick.
But
they
that's
just don't
what I-
get caught up as easy.
But it's like
Yeah.
Jen Shaw. It's like, why are you doing crimes and then being in the public eye?
It's so.
I'd sign up for a TV show, but you have a ring going where you're
what are you
literally
talking
doing a
about? Are
federal
you
crime
crazy?
scamming people.
I just don't understand
I don't
that.
either.
Like if
As
I
if
was
it's
going to
not gonna
commit a
become
crime,
to
I would
light.
be
You wanna lay
so. I would be getting the fucking burner phone from the sign, the
Midnight
guys, swinging the
swinger.
sign and the,
Yeah.
the swinger.
The swingers, yeah.
Swingers. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm really like curious to see where this goes because it's just like a constant.
And it's like an 8
And I'm
or
sure they
10
will
week
still.
trial.
And I'm sure they will still do a documentary on it, even if there's no
I'm
footage.
sure
They
they
will.
Still
will.
gonna
They
definitely be
will.
like
will, because
getting,
everyone's
like, the typed
taking
out,
notes
and, like
and-
the typed out version of it as they're talking.
They already have it. They released it. They've already
Oh, yeah, like
released
the
a full
pre-
documentary on everything that's happened thus far in court.
I just, I'm like, those just feel kind of cash grabby to
They
me.
are.
Oh yeah, I was like,
I'm
bro,
like,
get the whole thing
They're
done.
mosh
first.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
it's still
Real
in,
thing.
it's still in process.
That's a
What do you-
collage. That's a collage at that point. Like, come on. What are you talking about? You don't have that fucking
That's a
information. That's a
collage.
collage. That's a mod. Like
so
this, just throwing
funny.
some spaghetti into the wall. That's what they said.
I'm fucking
Whatever you guys
screaming.
think about it. Period. That's it.
I love that. Okay, our last hot topic is AMAs. People are complaining only influencers were there and no actual celebrity.
You guys like reminded me that the AMAs happened.
I know.
Dude,
He was like, AMAs happened.
AMAs happened, and I only knew the AMAs happened because of the complaining about the AMAs. No one that was like nominated for things was there.
Heidi
happened.
Montag's wig.
Oh, the wig, the wig.
You're so right.
Tell me that
Wig.
didn't jar
Wig.
you.
Wig.
The
Wig.
wig. So
Wig.
Spencer
The wig was
had
shocking.
the funniest
His comment
TikTok reply on
was
this.
so
he
funny.
was like, you know, the wig didn't go over well, but he was like, we don't have a lot of money. Okay? He was like,
He's like, well, maybe stream this,
He
and we
literally
could get a bigger
he
wig
was
budget.
Like, he was like, good wigs
Iconic.
are like iconic. He was like,
Iconic.
good wigs are like $14,000. He's like, if you guys stream this next song, I promise you, the
wig
next
budget?
the wig budget, and it was so real, but it was so.
But also, their
fucking
house
funny.
just burned down. So, like, what wigs does she have still?
She should have just not done the
Exactly.
wig.
She should have gone
No, the
bald.
wig
God,
was crazy.
Bald and
The
beautiful.
wig was plopped.
But like,
Shake.
It was literally a shake and go,
It was
and
a
like
shake.
even the blend.
No,
like,
it
here
was just a
no
go.
blend.
There was
There
no
was no
shake.
shake.
All facts, no printer.
If you ever let me, because I'll try it. I would try
You would
something
never
like that.
do a bob like that.
I would try it, and if you
No, but you would even you would
ever-
be like, this shit ain't moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stiff as a board.
Someone was
band.
like, okay, her face and her hair can't both not be moving, and I was like, ooh.
Where's the motion? Where's the flow? It's
The
literally like
wig.
this.
No, it was
Yeah.
giving like Tesla
And her
robot.
outfit was
was.
good. Like her outfit, her makeup was nice.
no, the makeup was
wig
pretty.
crazy.
The wig was like will haunt me for a couple of days.
100%.
I
I'm thinking about
wanted
it right now. The specific picture like this.
See that J-Lo kissed a girl.
I saw that
and
too.
someone was like, "This is how you know like we're in a recession. Is that the
Is
pop
bi is
divas
back.
are
They're having to kiss
are
girls again.
bisexual
Yeah.
again?" I was like, "That's
We're back,
so
baby.
true.
We're
Why is that
back.
so real?
So real." I'm
I also
like,
saw another video that was like Gwen Stefani. It was like playing her like performance, but she wasn't actually there.
Oh.
They're like, oh, live at the AMAs, but then people that were at the AMAs have shown videos that are like, while it's playing and she's not there. They're like, you guys, this is literally live. She's not performing here.
well, she was probably like having to film another like prayer app brand deal. That's just haunting.
That's
Honestly, she looks
crazy.
better upside
But what
down.
is it, you guys?
Yeah.
What is it about
It
it?
looks
Is it
better.
because
This is
it's
a good picture, though.
Is it
That's a
because
good
it's
picture.
is it because it's not human?
Let me see.
It's definitely synthetic.
That's probably why, because it has like that.
Look at the
synthetic-
but I've had synthetic wigs that look somewhat real.
But there needs a little bit of shine
That
to
is
it. I think it's so
clout.
matte.
all one color. There's like
No
not
dimension.
really. Yeah, there's no depth to it. It's just like a literal.
Also, like when
me
you
see
have
this
a
again.
wig, do you see that space there? So hair grows off the back of your neck. And so like when you have a wig, a good wig will have layers. So it's dark and hollow.
Yeah.
So it's like, look at the dark hollow.
Also, why isn't it
So
like
there would be
hair,
hair here.
yeah.
If it, so a good wig will not.
Where's the
sit like
lace?
that.
Where's that front lace? Huh? Where's that melt?
I don't think it came with lace.
No.
No, I think it literally was
I
just
think
a
it's
go.
a
No
literal
blend.
shake and go Party City
But
wig.
go.
Needs.
She
oh,
looks good though. Take the wig off. She looks really good.
She literally-
Outfit,
girl,
body
she-
tea.
Take the wig off and she literally looks like a Svedka robot. I just got a wig. Look at this.
Let me
It's
see.
real human hair.
That
Wait,
looks like
see-
your hair. That looks like your hair.
I know.
that
Girl, that
Oh,
literally
it's
looks
real
like your hair.
human.
I know.
It actually does.
I know, and I'm kind of
It's
gagged.
a human hair wig.
Yeah.
But see, but that makes such a difference
That
because it has
makes a
like that
difference.
shine, that human hair shine.
Yeah, and the guy styled it. It's like a wig
Yeah.
tech that I'm
This
obsessed
looks
No, it
with
like
actually
in
your
looks like
London.
real.
No,
It's
I'm
good.
obsessed.
You're kind of like, I love it.
No, I
Ginge.
love it.
Is that ginge or is it brown?
I don't know. I thought it was brown, but it's kind of
It
giving
looks kind of
ginge.
gingery.
And maybe it's the lighting in that picture.
No, it's
like
kind
a-
of ginge.
It's auburn. It's more auburn.
Yeah.
I think that's just a synonym for ginger.
I tried.
No, I love it. I like Auburn
you-
does sound
Yeah.
sophisticated.
Yeah.
I want you to do this and then do a little red in the brow, red in the beard.
Oh, that would be good with your blue eyes.
Perfect.
Green, maybe.
Do it.
Yeah,
Are you green?
they change. What are they
I fucking
today?
hate all
I
of
think we
you.
should do a little.
My dookie eyes.
Oh my god.
No, you have such pretty brown eyes.
Oh, that's so
I
nice.
love
Thank
brown
you.
eyes. I love brown
I
eyes.
love whenever I'm like, what color are my eyes today?
What color are they?
No, I'll just do it to her. I'll be like, what color are my
He
eyes
has
today?
greenish eyes.
Oh, mine-
Yeah,
Mine go from like blue to green.
you have light eyes.
You have pretty eyes.
It's fucked up.
not
White
fair.
people.
Thank you. I was
This
like,
was so much fun.
damn.
Well, goddamn. This was so
I
much
love
This
fun.
was so fun.
Thank you for coming on. It was
Yeah.
honestly a blast. I
Thanks so
laughed
much for
hard.
having me.
Yes.
One of my our funniest guests.
Well,
Dead
I
ass.
know,
I mean, I
baby.
hope.
Yeah, we knew. We
I
knew.
know.
Sort of my gig.
And I was like, I hope.
Someone was telling me, they're like, you're so funny. And I was like, well, thank God. I have so many years left, unfortunately.
But I better have something.
I mean, I'm not going in, clocking into a cubicle.
No, we're
So
done.
we're-
We're clocked out of that.
This clown
life.
better, the dance moves better
Be
be
funny.
passing. Yeah.
Damn.
Anyway, we're gonna put everything. Yeah, we're gonna link everything from Chris's down below. Go follow him and he'll perform for you guys.
Yeah. On live stream.
On live.
Where's my galaxy?
Tati, shut up! Where's my galaxy?
My galaxy.
Not the galaxy.
Oh my God.
I'll tap dance for a galaxy.
How much money is one galaxy?
I think it's actually a lot.
Is it? It must be.
I think it is.
'cause
How
the
much
bitches
is
are
Joe
begging-
Jonas sent me a galaxy once, and I was like,
No.
Joe, you should. No, you've got Disney money.
How much
You should-
is a
You know
like,
what?
no,
you know
thank
what?
you.
The royalties are
on
they're
TikTok?
flying.
Let's
in.
find
like,
out.
the
How much is
thank
the
you.
galaxy?
It was like I spent a lot.
It's $16.
You guys.
Oh. I thought
How
it
much
was
is a
like
galaxy?
1,500.
I thought it was five. I thought it was 50. I thought it was like 50 bucks.
Oh, I thought it was like
The
literally
galaxy's
like.
worth 1,000 coins, which means about $16.
Oh, I thought it was like literally like a rack.
But there's probably other ones that are way more expensive.
No,
than
I
the
thought Galaxy was the biggest.
No, there's more. Just
Then
past
why
that.
bitches are notorious for begging for the galaxy?
I'm like, wait, what's the highest one? I'm gonna start
There's
begging
more.
for that.
No, why are we asking for galaxy?
Yeah, no,
I'm
we're
like,
past
fuck
the- we're
16
past the
bucks. That's not
16.
even a Chipotle bowl at this point. We
can't.
just don't
I'm
want to
just
be a
like-
younger, prettier Jason Nash.
100% me neither.
Like, once
I don't
again,
wanna
it's
do
like I
it.
do have talents that I will
Yeah.
put before begging.
Absolutely.
galaxy.
Like, I would rather
You'll
sit
work,
on the
you'll
street
work
and
for
beg.
it.
Yeah.
You'll work for it
Work for it.
first.
Yeah.
No, I know. It's kind of, and it's so cringe.
I
though,
wish I
for me.
didn't care, though. I wish I just
I know.
You,
had
you
no
wish
problem
you didn't
being
have
like,
shame. You have shame.
Yeah.
I get it. I have shame
so
too.
much.
I have shame too.
So
Shame
much shame.
and talent.
Sadly.
It's a curse.
It is. I
Shame
just
and
want to be
talent.
pretty
Shame
and
and talent.
dumb.
I know.
too.
Shame and talent,
It's
guys.
fucked.
That
want.
and OnlyFans. It's the only thing standing between us and our OnlyFans account. It's the shame and
100?
talent.
The way I wish
100%.
I was like down to do OnlyFans.
I know.
God, me
I
too.
know.
The idea of anybody I know seeing me jerk off is like,
Is like haunting. No, it's haunting for me too.
I'm
don't
like
like that
that
idea.
is that keeps me up at night.
A nightmare. A nightmare blunt rotation right there.
100%.
Nightmare.
That's a
That
nightmare.
really is. Just any group of people watching me jerk it is like. Like that's my word. Like that's when it's like, oh, Chris is killing himself.
No, yeah, he's done. He's actually,
Yeah.
he's clocked out.
That's
He's
your
over
way
it.
out.
He's
lost
retiring.
his
That's
shame.
your way out.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I'm the same. I can never do that.
That's
I'm too. I don't
I
like
wish.
the idea of my like
Well,
old friends or family seeing that.
Back
like
to
even
YouTube
like
we go.
I know. Anyways, I gotta go film and edit. Just kidding.
No, really. No,
I haven't uploaded a video in like 3 weeks, and I'm like, I love it.
Yep.
But meanwhile, I see
You're
the
free,
AdSense, and I'm
you're
like,
free.
fuck. And I'm like, wait, I'm not on a salary.
The remittance is not going to be hitting.
No,
this
the
month.
remittance. That's why I'm doing live shows. I'm like, la da da da, la da da da, la da da. Give me
I
a
have bills to
galaxy.
pay.
People are like, Chris, we're live.
Live,
in
live.
person. Anyway.
Anyways, you guys, thank you
was
so
a great
much for
rapid
watching.
fire.
And we'll catch you guys in our next episode.
Bye,
So
guys.
sorry to the editor.
So sorry in advance.
Pluto TV has all the shows and movies you love streaming for free. That means laughter is free with gut-busting comedies like The Neighborhood, Boomerang, and Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Bueller.
Mystery is free with countless cases to crack from Criminal Minds, Tracker, and Matlock.
I'm a lawyer, like the old TV show.
And thrills are free with heart-pumping hits like The Walking Dead and Pulp Fiction.
Correct the mundo.
Feel the free Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.